Good morning. How is everyone doing today? I still gotta open the chat, so one sec. Alright. Do a mic check real fast. Okay, we're good. Hello, Souls of the Living. My name's Rain, and welcome back to another Genshin Impact Let's Play video. Today we're going to be doing the new event that just came out not too long ago. I'm pretty sure the whole thing is out by now. So we might just be doing the entire story of it. I've seen clips of this event already because like I waited so long. I got into like spoiler territory. But I haven't seen all of it. And I'm excited for it because I know it involves a lot of Kaveh. By the way, guys, if you haven't watched my Kaveh pulling video, I got Kaveh, and I got him to level 90, well, 89, the second I got him. But, I should probably, I don't know if there's going to be, like, combat in this. So, I might have to, like, take Nilou out for, like, Miko.
Well, since you asked so nicely.
And just do a quicken team. Just until, I get Nilou built.
A moment, if you would. Are you two the famous Traveler and Paimon by any chance?
I already forgot about Paimon. Oh no.
My name is Wikas, a member of the Academia Extravaganza Planning Committee.
Oh, and I also finished the story of Starro yesterday. That was a lot of fun.
Yep, and that's exactly why we're here.
Well, not finished, but finished everything they had in 1.0.
Is that so? Looks like our advertising is working. Since you're both interested, would you mind if I gave you a brief explanation of the event?
That would be helpful, thanks.
So, the Academia Extravaganza is a grand event run by the Academia with a long and storied history. To be precise, it can be divided into the Wisdom Gala and the Inter-Darshan Championship.
Gotcha.
The gala is held annually. During this time, all 6 Darshans will set up booths throughout the city and host guests to showcase the most fascinating aspects of their school, and thus increase their influence. On the other hand, the championship is held once every 4 years.
In the trailer, it was Wanderer, Sino, Kaveh, Layla, and Farzan, I think were the ones that I saw.
This year, the gala is being held alongside the championship, so the mood in the city is, as they say,
there are 7
at an unprecedented fever pitch.
Aren't there 7 like fields of research in the academia?
Got it. Cool. Thanks a bunch for the detailed explanation.
You're most welcome. Answering questions regarding the Academia Extravaganza is my job. And I actually do have something I would like to ask the two of you.
What is it?
Need our help with something?
Are you gonna try and put us in the competition even though we're not in the academia?
Let me begin by saying that this year's Academia Extravaganza is of utmost importance to us. Lesser Lord Kusanali and the sages came up with a plan for the Academia to recruit talented people from the desert starting next year.
Gotcha.
As such, we've invited a great number of desert dwellers to take part in this festival.
They're gonna join the academia? Wasn't she offered?
I've heard that the two of you are famous across both the rainforest and desert. With your participation, especially in the Inter-Darshan Championship, more people will definitely come to appreciate the festival.
We're not academia researchers, you know?
Exactly. Or do you mean you want us to join a Darshan? But then we would have to deal with exams and essays and stuff like that.
No need to worry. The championship participants have already been selected. I mean to invite the two of you as guest commentators. Your job will be to observe and record every part of the competition.
Paimon's job anyway.
There's no pressure. Just follow each match and enjoy the festival.
So he wants to watch us.
We'll also prepare some.
So he wants us
compensation
to
for your
watch
efforts.
our friends
We
beat
won't
each
have you
other
working
up.
for free.
Got it.
That kind of sounds like a sweet deal.
You can head over to the festival venue later. An organizer there will introduce each participant. Some of them even might be people you recognize. So, how about
Yeah.
it? Would you like to take this commission?
We'll give it a go.
Wow, having fun while getting paid? This sounds awesome!
The main event venue is at the outskirts of the Citadel of Regzar, and the organizer you're looking for is Karina. Tell her the situation and she'll get you set up.
Karina.
The championship is going to begin soon. I wish you a good experience serving as commentator.
Alrighty, off we go!
Here we go. Yeah, so anyway, like I said, I'll probably do the event stuff off screen. But I am going to do all the story and stuff I can today. If I don't finish it, then we can always do it tomorrow. No big deal. Okay, what's up, Chi-Chi? Hi, how are you today? Good to see ya. Oh. Sucked into a
Welcome,
cutscene.
one and all, to the Academia Extravaganza. Now then, allow me to reveal the prizes for this
I have not been
iteration
playing
of the
Genshin, so I'm like
Interdarshan
super far
Championship.
behind on this event. So we're starting it.
Fabulous monetary rewards, research funds, a limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card, and the right to wear the Diadem of
Oh,
Knowledge.
that's why
I
Sino's
believe
in
that I
it.
need not
Got
elaborate as
it.
to how this is a symbol of great honor.
She should be Karina, right? Looks like she's in the middle of something. Let's wait till she's less busy, then go introduce ourselves.
The Diadem of Knowledge. What a perfect work of
morning,
art.
Thomas. Morning. Welcome. How are you guys today?
Every time I see it, I feel like I'm losing myself in its beauty. The one who proves fit to wear it
I've been playing
must
Genshin
be
for like a month.
rare genius indeed.
What's heavier, a squid or an octopus? An octopus.
I believe that most of you have already seen the Diadem of Knowledge
They're a lot
or
bigger.
have heard tales about it. 20 years ago, a researcher named Sachin bought it for a large sum of mora before donating it to the Academia.
It is a pretty crown. I kind of want it,
Generous championship prizes are also sourced
but I'm
from
not in the
sponsorship.
competition.
Before we begin,
They
allow
really
me
need to
express
add,
my
like-
gratitude to this researcher who cannot be with
Oh.
us right now.
Okay,
Things can only get worse.
a ghost. Hi, ghost.
Things can only go from bad.
Who are you?
Human nature begets conflict, and conflict begets
How come
ruin.
every time we start an event
From the
or a
beginning,
quest, the traveler
seeds
always
of
sees something
wickedness
that isn't
have
there?
been-
This has been happening a lot lately.
Hey, stop spacing out!
So at 300 subs, I know, it's exciting. Clap. Thank you guys. I really appreciate you.
Paimon called out to you, but you didn't respond.
Did you guys like my ad for the mushroom
Stay up
cult?
late with that call, Paimon.
All right. I'm sure we're all more... Now then, let's invite our 6 Darshan representatives to the stage. Our contestants are... Representing Amorta, Tainari.
I did not think Tanari was going to be in this. I knew Sino would just because of the card.
Representing Spontamod, Sino.
Congratulations on 300 subs. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm taking a cookie. Oh, there's Best Girl. What's up, Layla?
Representing Ratawahist, Layla.
Okay, maybe not Best Girl, that's Shenhe, but still. Love Layla.
Representing Haravatat, Farazan.
What's up, Farah?
Representing
Oh, look at him. He's so pretty.
Kaveh. And for Vahumana... Huh? Is Vahum...
These
Oh.
introductions are pointless.
Yeah, I was gonna say, wonder who was in the
Let's just
trailer.
Get this over with.
Wait a sec.
His
Why is he Vahumana's representative?
voice actor is now more nerdy. Yeah, it's Greg from Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Finally, our final contestant is Vahumana's representative. Hat Guy!
What? Why Hat Guy? I gave him a name. Why not just call him Wanderer?
Oh, so that's Hat Guy.
But anyway,
I think I've seen him before.
Fate and Destiny. Congratulations on the 300 subs. Aw, thank you. I really appreciate it. Nice to meet ya. So the reason why I think he's in this competition, and I'm just throwing it out there, I literally think that Nahida just asked him to do it.
You know who he is?
Hat Guy.
I've heard
Dude, every
he's
time
a
I see him, I'm just gonna
researcher
go,
from a
Hat
different country
Guy.
who nominally belongs to Vahumana. Word is that he's written a lot of political analyses.
Yay, Hat Guy. Oh my gosh.
His manner of speech hasn't made him popular amongst most other Vahumana researchers, but his comings and goings are quite irregular, so he doesn't interact with others much.
It's me from Hyper. Well, it's nice to see ya. Welcome. How are you? Gave Hat Guy his name. Oh my gosh.
Aside from his more controversial aspects, his perspectives are considered quite incisive. Vahumana has seen a dearth of new talent lately, and some of its existing ones are not currently at the academia, so I suspect he might have been their
I'm doing
only
good.
option.
That's always good to hear.
It's just kind of weird. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who'd participate in competitions like this one.
Now that we have our 6 contestants, the championship will soon begin.
But at the same time, I feel like he'd do anything for
try
Mama
and twist
Nahida,
around. Hold
so...
on to your hats, because we're all on this ride together.
Oh, look at the butterflies.
We really do know a lot of the contestants. Oh, right. We're guest commentators, aren't we? So
I think it's so funny that, like, he went from being the kid of one god to being the kid of another god.
Let's go ask them when we go say hi. Especially him.
You're doing amazing on YouTube? Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. Ooh, Kaveh. What you doing, Kaveh?
Kaveh! Farzan! Layla!
I don't recognize you. Soul plays games. Yeah, they're from the same VTuber app as I use.
Huh? Oh, it's you. Why are you here?
Hyper Online. It's really fun.
We're here as specially invited guest commentators. Our job is to record what happens during the competition.
Is that so? In
Thomas
that
out
case,
there writing
I'll
the
have to try
paragraph.
to
Thank
catch
you,
the
Thomas,
moment of my
though. I really
triumph on
appreciate it.
camera. Remember to shoot from behind at a lower angle. You know, to capture a senior's class.
I know who Farzan is. Like, come on.
Don't get ahead of yourself now. Victory
My
will
C6
obviously be
Farzan
mine.
destroys the enemies.
You're far too young to even consider
I know you and Hyper
challenging me.
wanted to check on your YouTube channel.
You're all
I really
checking
appreciate
as far
it.
as
You're
I'm
awesome. I was
concerned.
just telling my chat that because they were doing intros.
Actually, I was going to ask, how do you know me, Madame Farzan?
Huh? You don't remember? I sometimes see you in
The
the library at night.
Triforce.
You even waved at me.
Oh, Layla sleepwalks.
What?
She has like a different personality when she sleeps.
Doing that at all.
Huh. How strange. However, this is not the time for
I
curiosity.
if you guys get her friendship level 10, you actually have a voice line where she talks completely different. It's really funny.
You are Layla from Murtawahist, I presume?
Yes.
Good. Then we are officially introduced. See? Simple as that. I like respectful ones, by the way. Would you like to join my research group?
Oh my gosh. Farzan, damn, right up in her face.
Farzan, I'm quite sure this counts as poaching. Let's dial things down.
I know, but it's been tough getting people these days. And research funding has been hard to secure.
Oh, but that kind of makes
But
sense,
once I win
right?
this tournament, it'll be
Isn't
a
it
different
like
story.
100 years old?
So you're just here to
Your
increase
research
the amount
program?
of funding you're getting?
Haven't finished this event yet. I kind of been waiting for Soul on this event. Layla, you don't know your own secret?
Well, not
Yeah, she
just that.
doesn't.
What? Are you curious about my research?
She kind of
for
reminds me of
participating in
Sele
this
from
event?
Honkai.
Well, I suppose that's to be expected. You are. There's been an influx of newly enrolled students.
She has literally a
and
different
they'll be
personality
paying
in her
close
head.
attention to this competition. If I do win, I'm certain that there will be no lack of students knocking upon my door. Moreover, research resources will be made available to the victor, so that will nix my funding issues. Therefore, my two juniors, I do apologize, but I fully intend to emerge triumphant.
That face! Oh, I love her.
I'll do my best as well. At least I don't plan to lose too badly.
I'm gonna go. Good night. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night. Good night. Thanks for stopping by.
So, why are you here,
Good seeing ya.
I don't know why, but a lot of people recommended me. I didn't sign up myself. I just woke up to find my name on the announcement board.
Does that mean the other you signed you up? Or did other people actually just be like, let's put Layla in the competition?
Oh, I'm really nervous. I've been so worried about
You got this, Layla.
disappointing everyone that I've been losing sleep.
Stress not, young one. We must all experience failure to grow and mature.
Maybe I should just be playing with my Wanderer team because it has Farazan and Layla in it.
But Madame Farzan, I don't want to fail.
The other Layla did it. Damn.
Seriously? Everyone has such nice reasons for joining.
And what's your story, Kaveh?
Must I say?
Yes, you do! We gotta record it!
Well, you know, right? I want to buy some property.
You want to move out of your husbando's house, I know.
Oh, that's right! You wanna move out of Alhaitham's.
What?
Come on.
What about
Don't just
him?
blurt out
This
his
has
secret.
Nothing to do with him.
Oh, right. Sorry, Paimon has no idea what she was talking about.
And they were roommates.
So, you wanna use the
Love that
grand
meme.
prize to buy a place, right?
Correct. Also, my father took part in the Inter-Darshan Championship when I was young, but he didn't win. Once I do, the right to wear that diadem will be mine. In a way, I'll be helping my father fulfill a dream of his.
Oh, that's actually a really good reason.
That's not a bad reason at all. You have ambition, youngster. Although your chances with me
She's
here
gonna call
aren't
everyone
great,
youngster this whole
I believe
quest,
your
isn't she?
father would be most proud if the diadem of knowledge were bestowed upon you.
Not that he'll have the chance to celebrate. My father passed away many years ago. They say he ran into quicksand while
Oh,
traveling in the desert.
Kaveh.
For you to have experienced such a thing, that must have been tough for you.
It's all in the past now, and life goes on, doesn't it? Let's change topics. I don't want to bring the mood down.
All right. Earlier, you said that you want to use the prize Mora to purchase a home. Where do you live?
Well...
He lives with his boyfriend. They're super cute. Act like an old married couple.
I also heard you mention Alhaitham just a moment ago. Isn't he also from Haravatat? Are you two hiding something from me?
Yes, they're super gay relationship.
No, of course not! Why would you think that?
And Layla's classmates shouldn't know any information about Layla? I don't think anyone knows about the other Layla, but like the traveler.
Paimon's definitely not involved either. We're gonna go interview other contestants now. Bye!
Because Layla doesn't even know herself that there's another Layla. Alright, let's go find group 2.
We meet again, you two.
Yes, they are. They're in a relationship. Chi-Chi.
We're here to check out this extravaganza event, and then they invited us to be guest commentators.
Is that so? I heard that there would be guest commentators recording the proceedings.
Oh wow,
with
his new voice
cameras,
actor
but I
actually
didn't expect they'd
kind of
be you
fits
two.
him.
It's a pleasant surprise that you're visiting Sumeru again.
I like
while I'm
his
still
new
on
voice
leave.
actor a lot better,
When
actually.
everything comes together perfectly like this, I call it the biryani factor.
Your mouth did not move once.
Because it's always rice to meet stew again.
No, I know. Missed you too.
So, Tainari, you're mod. But haven't you both already graduated? Can alumni also take part in a competition?
I had wondered the same thing. When I was told the news, I was actually more shocked than you are now. I later found out that anyone who has been a part of a particular Darshan has the right to participate. Graduation status has no effect.
Oh, that's cool.
So that's a rule, huh?
There are some restrictions, though. For example, sages cannot
Sino,
participate.
please never say that
Any
again.
given person can only participate in one instance of the
His
championship.
puns are getting
and
both
so on.
better and worse at the same time.
That's right. Also, there are two methods by which the Darshan representatives are chosen. One is self-nomination, and the
I
other
like
is to
Sino's
be
jokes.
recommended by
I do
over
too.
half of
It's just
one's
some of them
Darshan.
make me want to facepalm.
You must have been a case of the latter, Tainari.
I heard that quite a few of your juniors petitioned for your candidacy.
Sometimes I wish I could clap a few of them over the head and tell them to spend that time on studying instead.
Can you refuse?
Well, you can, but after some consideration, I realize this could be a good opportunity for me. Next month, we're having a public lecture on ecology at Gandharvaville. If I participate in this event, I might be able to utilize its popularity to promote the lecture.
So you're participating to get one of your lectures more people? Got it.
I'm not that concerned
You and
about becoming the
Farazan,
champion.
same situation.
Unlike someone here.
So you volunteered yourself, Sino?
Yes. I'm using the last of my leave for this. When I heard that a limited edition Genius
Now I'm being like March
Invocation
7th?
TCG
Yeah, so
card was one of the
sassy.
prizes, I signed myself up. This year's card is a rare one indeed. It would be a shame if I missed out on it.
It would really suck if someone else won now, because, like, we know how much he cares about these cards.
Is it some kind of super powerful card?
No, it's a very common one. But it has a holographic layer.
So true.
So what's the point?
It's very cool.
Paimon meant apart from being very cool.
It's holographic. It's a common card, but it's a holographic version. That's why he's here.
That is reason
Never
enough.
mind.
I shall do my all to emerge victorious and add it to my deck.
As someone who doesn't play cards much, I can't quite relate. But it isn't surprising that everyone has their own reasons for taking part in the tournament.
Fair enough. Alright, let's go find someone else to question.
Alright, who's left? Hat guy? Hat guy. There you are. What's up, Verdius?
So, what are you...
I have a friend who named him Baja Blast.
Just call me Hat Guy.
And now every time
That's
I see
the
him, I
name
think
use
of
in
it.
Vahumana.
That sounds like a nickname, not a real name.
So I can't go by a simple, ordinary name?
Fine, suit yourself. Alright then, Hat Guy, why are you taking
Oh,
part
no.
in the Interdarshan Championship?
Paimon's staying it now, too.
We're specially invited guest commentators, so play nice and answer our questions.
I like how Sino's very serious and work and later plays nerdy card games and makes jokes. It's
You
perfect.
could be Matra for all I care.
Yeah.
So what if I don't answer you? What
He
then?
has a lot of personality. I like it. Especially lately.
I'll tell you this much. I have an agreement with someone not to reveal my motives.
Nahida. Got it.
You're not plotting something
He's
in
doing it for
secret,
Mama
are
Nahida.
you?
Well, it's hard to say. Why don't you take a guess?
Ugh, Paimon's had it with you. Fine, be that way. Then we won't ask you why you're participating.
Maybe it's just because I haven't done Genshin in such a long time, but Paimon is like way less annoying in this quest.
You two sure like to poke your noses where they don't belong. If I don't say anything, are you going to annoy me to death?
Yes.
I heard that the Vahumana researcher named Akaba was researching the Tatarasuna incident, so I wrote a few essays to refute his points. Later, when I was bored, I wrote some commentary on societal issues in Inazuma. I didn't expect Vahumana to consider me,
Someone even invited Vahumana.
So is
She used
Nahida's
the
doing.
name Enough chit-chat. You're better off wasting your time with the other
Nahida!
contestants.
You can't just call your child hat guy and send him on his way.
Someone's about to get very unlucky. Wanna guess who?
How is anyone supposed to relax with you around?
Oh, Kaveh, not the pole.
Ah, you must be the guest commentators.
Kaveh trying to
we
pole
press
dance up in
invited.
here.
I've heard about you. I saw you two having excellent. Then please allow me to explain your job responsibilities in detail.
Nahida's secretly spying on hat guy. Oh no.
First, please take these.
Did anyone
notes.
get lucky and get Kaveh? He's super fun.
The first item is a custom camera from the Academia. Please use it to record the competition as it unfolds. The second is an event-specific locator that will flag all participants' locations. It will also sound when one of them completes an objective.
Wow! What a convenient little thing!
Aside from you two, there are 2 other commentators. However, they will remain by the commentators area and will not be following the contestants in real
Dude!
time.
Alhaitham and Nilu?
Speaking of which, you probably know them.
Oh, this has just got
Alhaitham
so
and
much
Nilu.
better. This just got so much better.
Oh, it's them!
Alhaitham
Say hi later.
judging while Kaveh is participating?
Well, don't let me keep you, unless you have any questions for me. Why do you ask?
We don't Kaveh pole dance now. We already had a stream all about that. LOL. Oh my god.
Really? I didn't see any such person. Could I ask when you saw him?
Just logged into Genshin and got C1 Kaveh. Lucky.
Strange. I was on stage the entire time, and I
I
didn't
spent
see
50
anyone come up.
pulls on my wishing video and only got C0.
Paimon didn't see anyone either.
Perhaps you're mistaken. However, if you have any leads on that matter, you can talk.
Hey,
Yeah?
Traveler. Paimon.
And Candace? Dude, this quest is packed.
Dia! Candace! You two are here as well!
Ah, so they're 2 friends of yours. In that case, I'll take my leave. May you all have a wonderful time during the extravaganza.
But I lost my 50-50. I lost my 50-50 too. I got Diluc.
The Academia sent us both invitations, so Dia suggested that we come together.
But it's alright. I wasn't like gunning for Baizu. I thought it would have been cool to have him, but I mean, I have like 4 healers built already. I don't need another
The
one.
villagers were also encouraging me to travel outside the village.
I got Mona. Lucky.
couldn't
If I would have
find
got
anyone
Mona, I would have had her
else to turn them
C6.
We're here now, so no point dwelling on that. Even though this extravaganza isn't a holiday or anything, it's still a big deal here in Sumeru. Merchants from all over will set up shop. There'll be tons of stuff to eat, use, and wear, more than you can count.
Chi-Chi, I need you. Or Chi-Chi, I love you, but I need Baizu.
I'm already set on helping you buy 2 new outfits. I mean, who wears the same thing at work and home anyway?
Candace, because look how good she looks.
I'm looking forward to it. Just being able
Candace
to relax
design
and
screams
wander the
5-star,
streets freely
but
has already made my day.
She's a 4-star, and I think that's like one of my favorite things about her.
So, Traveler, Paimon, you 2 want to come with?
We'd love to, but we've got work to do right now.
Aw, that's a shame. Let's hang out together when you're
I'm
free
excited
then.
to go talk to Alhaitham. I feel like he's probably really upset that he's here.
In that case, Candace and I will
Alhaitham
head out.
literally... Doesn't Dea's voice actor also play like the water boy in Honkai Star Rail?
Paimon didn't think that Candace and Dia would come. Hanging out with them sounds like a great time. Still, looks like the competition's starting soon. Let's go over to where Alhaitham is and see what...
Alhaitham, why are you here? You hate people.
I will now announce the rules for the first round of the competition. Please listen carefully. During the opening ceremony, Academia staff released several cages of butterflies, and many of them are now fluttering within Sumeru City.
Okay.
Amongst these butterflies, 3 of them will be special swift flies. They have a different appearance and also fly a little faster.
So first, second, and third place, got it.
Your objective this round is to find a swift fly and bring it to me. 3 points will be awarded to the first participant to return, 2 to the second, and 1 point to the third.
Why do I feel like I'm watching like Goblet of Fire? Is that just me?
That is all for the first round. Should you require clarification on anything, please ask any of the other staff.
Alhaitham's all business all the time, huh? That said, how did he get picked to be a commentator?
Because they all hate him.
Kinda curious.
Finding 3 specific butterflies in a place as large as Sumeru City sounds rather improbable.
If these swift flies behave anything like regular butterflies...
I'm off. It will take some time to search every corner of Sumeru City.
Oh, you're just gonna
going
go
just
in
like
without a
that?
plan?
A champion walks the road to victory.
I've been playing the new Naruto game too. Very Genshin with summoning characters.
My
Interesting.
dear Kasharawar Jr., I have a plan.
I gotta think of a game to
between you
stream
and
next
me.
week for our bonus stream.
Cooperation?
Because Thursday's Persona and Friday's gonna be Nier because we're finishing Nier
Looks
Automata.
like everyone's got their own plans for this, Tuffy.
And Wednesday is supposed to be the bonus stream, but I don't know what I'm gonna be playing yet. I think I'm just gonna be playing something new.
We're supposed to go on stage next, right? Let's wait and see everyone's reactions first. Huh? Wait a minute. Look, he seems to be observing the other contestants just like we are.
I mean, if you want to win, that's a good way to win.
We were right not to let our guard down.
Do you remember those things we made previously?
Huh? You mean...
It's time for them to shine.
Are you guys teaming? Oh, she has 2 different color eyes. I never noticed that.
It looks like Faruzan and Kaveh have some secret plan.
Oh, hello there. Madame Faruzan and I are discussing how...
Shh! Hush now! The walls have ears around here. We should keep it a secret for now. But you'll find out what we have in store soon
They're
enough.
literally teaming up. Got it.
Come now, let's go. Before the others act.
All right, there's no time to lose. We're off to make
All
our
right, Hatsune
preparations.
Miku.
See you later.
This is basically
Oh,
what I'll
Kale,
need.
what's up?
Do you think you'll have any difficulties?
Or as Sino would say, Kale flower.
I have most of the reagents with me, and I can buy the rest. Kale, you're here too! Kainari, you have a master plan ready?
My hypothesis is that the swift fly's morphological variations won't significantly affect their fundamental nature. Of course, I could be wrong. Every mutation opens the door to new possibilities, especially when they are artificially introduced. Details will have to wait until after the post-experimental analysis. For now, Kale and I are going to buy some reagents for our experiment.
Okay, see ya!
Oh, Layla, what's wrong?
Yeah.
Why is everyone just standing
idea
around,
what
though?
I should do. What color are these swift flies? Do they have special markings? How do they differ from ordinary butterflies? Aw, I can't even figure out these basic questions, and most of what I've learned in the past is completely useless here.
Okay. Wanderer.
Aren't people who research the stars supposed to have some extraordinary abilities? Why not use astrology to solve it?
Alright, she's an astrologist like Mona.
Oh, you're another contestant. A hat guy, was it?
Heck guy.
Is it that you can't use astrology during the day?
Layla, stop stressing
that
out. I
skill's
know.
less
She just
useful
needs
than
to
I
take a
thought.
breath.
No, it's not like that. If it's daytime, all I need is an astrolabe.
So, why don't you do that then?
Mona Magistus, the astrologist, said that those who constantly use astrology to obtain things that shouldn't be theirs will eventually lose the blessing from the stars.
But isn't that something her master just told her to scare her? It's not actually true, right?
It's just something I read in an academic publication. I really love to read Mona's essays.
You're overthinking it. Power is just a tool. It just seems to me that you don't have the resolve to win this.
Hey! Seriously? Just walking off after saying a bunch of mean stuff like that?
That's that guy for you.
Did I say something wrong just now?
Layla needs a chill pill, or how do you say it? She needs to chill chicken? What? I do stress out a lot, but you're stressing me out? Oh my gosh. Layla just needs some sleep.
I've made
The
up my
problem with
mind
Layla
not to
is
use
every time she falls
astrology
asleep,
for
the
this.
other her wakes
I
up.
think I'll just try my luck in
So
the
she's
city.
always so exhausted, and I feel so
To be
bad.
honest, I've always been pretty good at observation, and if I'm fortunate, I might be able to find that special butterfly species.
That guy's just trying to make friends.
Lord Sino seems to have found a
Just try to make friends by being an asshole.
Let's go check it out.
Really? Where?
The butterfly flew up high, and he's chasing it now.
Oh, no time to lose. Slip.
As expected of Sino. Actually, shouldn't you two go have a look as well? I'll head into the city shortly to start my own search. I'll see you later.
Okay.
Alright, in that case, let's go see Sino first, and then we can check on what...
Let's run in and talk to them. Actually, like, in the city. Hopefully he's not, like, on one of the higher layers. Oh no, where is he? He must be up here. Exactly what I meant. So hard to find people in this city. No, he says it's down. But where? Dino, where are you? Now it's saying he's up. Oh my god. Now it's saying he's down. Oh, he's been on the tree the whole time. Got it.
We found you, Sino!
A very big tree branch.
Is that a swiftfly?
Stay put. Don't move.
He caught it! Huh? Sino, what's wrong?
This isn't what I'm looking for.
How did you get up here?
Finally, I made it. I heard that you caught a swiftfly, Sino. Mind letting me see what it looks like?
Nah, it's a
Hold
bot.
on. Isn't this the mechanical bait that I released earlier? Why would you catch that instead of a swiftfly?
You released mechanical bait? What's bait for a butterfly?
Wait a minute. If we consider this from a different angle, isn't it a good thing that the bait you made was convincing enough to fool even Sino?
You released bait.
That's right. During a previous interior design project, I felt that the artificial flowers on a wall were a little bland, so I decided on placing a few moving mechanical butterflies to add some pizzazz.
Dude, me.
In order to make them both small and nimble, I consulted with Madame Faruzan. Not long ago, the two of us took all those mechanical butterflies and
When I was making my
released them into
teapot
the
and stuff,
city.
I had to put animals and stuff in it. Otherwise, it just seemed too, like, empty.
Why would you do that?
A beep boop butterfly.
Need you even ask? Young people these days really do need to get out more.
Now do they... Oh, sorry. Something was in my throat there. Oh my god. Now that I've noticed that she has two different color eyes, I can't unsee it.
Have you never played that game where you place strips of paper on a bamboo pole and wave it across a field of flowers to attract a whole kaleidoscope of butterflies?
No.
No, I haven't. Wait, so you're trying to...
That's right. The butterflies within the city will mistake our mechanical bait for one of their own and follow them around.
Do butterflies even do that, though?
As long as we keep releasing and retrieving our bait, we can capture all the butterflies within the city.
Huh. Guess that's one way to do it.
Oh, both of you are architects.
Do not
Yeah, I
underestimate
guess.
the wisdom of your elders. I had already thought of this method the moment the round's rules were announced.
Which is one of the reasons I love Kaveh.
Of course, we
I want to put him
also
in my
owe much to
teapot.
this
I need to
fine
find a
junior
place
of
to
mine
put
here for
him.
making such lifelike butterflies.
Maybe
It
I'll
seems
trap
that
him and now
Charlotte
Hatham in a
has
room
not quite
together.
climbed as far as I had thought in recent years. Their teaching
Make up
skills at least
already.
seem to be intact.
Well, I just stuck to what I do best. The idea was yours.
Does Kaveh dye his hair? Because his eyebrows are brown.
No need to be so polite. Once we capture all these butterflies, we shall split the points for this round.
Farazan is sadly old. I mean, there's a lot of characters that are super old in this game.
Look, one of them is returning now. Huh?
100 years isn't
Wait
that
a
old.
moment. Are my eyes deceiving me? Why don't I see any butterflies behind it?
That's because
Especially with the fact that, like, Raiden, Miko, 500 years old, Nahida, 500 years old.
Looks like the match continues. I'll be looking elsewhere.
Oh my god, wait, I'm gonna put Kaveh without Hatham.
Strange. Has something else diverted their attention? Come, let's search in the direction the bait returned from.
We'll go have a look too.
Two Kavehs? Dun dun dun. Oh. I don't know where I'm going, so I like have to follow you. Oh, Layla's over there. Oh, whoa, look at all those butterflies. Oh, Tainari, that makes so much sense.
Huh? Farazan? Kaveh? Why did you two stop?
So it was the Morta boy.
Tainari!
There's so many, but they said they only released 3.
Fascinating, isn't it? The butterflies
So which one is
have
the
all
Swiftfly?
congregated here due to a special incense that I used. I infused it with 3 different types of honey, and the butterflies, following the fragrance, have gathered around me.
Butterflies must have really sharp noses then. Wait, do they even have noses? I've never seen one.
No, it's more like their antennae are attracted to like sweetness.
They do not, in fact. However, they can use their antennae to distinguish between scents, and their olfactory
cool, I was
senses
right.
are generally quite advanced, allowing them to detect floral fragrances from great distances.
Weird fact I knew about butterflies, I guess.
So that's how it is. I had a pet butterfly once. I picked wildflowers and placed them in its box, but it wouldn't eat any.
That's normal. Raising butterflies isn't difficult, but there are many things you should take note of. Appropriate temperature, sufficient air, and a spacious environment are examples of such considerations.
I may or
You
may
must
not have
also
put Kaveh and
ensure that the
Hatham
food
in a
you've
room
chosen
together.
suits their palate. Most importantly, you must curb your curiosity and avoid
Lock
disturbing
the door.
them while they rest. Otherwise,
Make sure they
may
make
become
up already.
stressed.
Sorry. I liked to poke at its wings at the time.
Humans tend to rear many creatures due to their aesthetic value, but not all are suited to such a process. Caring for living beings is hard work. Impulse alone is insufficient. Some prerequisite knowledge is always required.
You sure do know
This is
a
why
lot.
pets are hard.
I have a question too. I bought a scarab not long ago and it hasn't seemed very active. Can you help me figure out why?
I'd like to keep a dustbird as a pet. What are some key points I should consider?
Tanari, you literally just became a
Is
vet.
it possible to keep a Rishbalin tiger as a pet?
Alright, it seems like you all have a great deal of questions. But
I'm
I'm
gonna
in the
block
middle
the
of
drawer with the
Interdarshan
bookshelf.
Championship at the moment, so I'm afraid I can't
No one
answer
go
them all
in
now.
there. You don't
Let
know
me
what you'll
propose an
see.
alternative. Next month, there will be a biology lecture at Gandharvaville, and I will be sharing some interesting insights on living organisms there.
They'll either kill
If
each
you're
other or
interested,
make up.
You can attend that lecture, and if you should have any questions, just prepare them ahead of time. I'll answer questions after I've finished speaking.
All right, I'll be there.
Of course, please try to ask more rational questions.
I think I
For
actually like
example,
Tainari
whether
a
you
lot
can raise
better
Rishbalin
with
tiger
this
as a
voice
pet or not
actor.
is mainly dependent on whether you can overcome.
I always thought it was his outfit that bothered me,
Science lecture will draw
but I think it was his voice this whole time.
Huh? Oh.
I just don't like his outfit,
In for
but
that long? It seems Kaveh's master does live up to his title as a teacher.
Madame Faruzan, I've had a look around. Nearly all the
if I look
butterflies
at
in this area
Tanari's
have been
outfit for
attracted
too
by
long,
the
it makes me
insects.
upset.
However, we can cast our bait further away to avoid this area.
All right, then let's get moving. We shan't let all the butterflies get away from us if we can help it.
Seems like the competition's really
Chi-Chi acting like she's playing with dolls.
how the other contestants are doing.
I like playing with dolls when I was young. Oh my gosh. Alright, so we gotta go find... Who else is left? Wonder... Layla? Where is everyone else? Looks like Layla's the only one that it wants us to. Why did I just fall out of the sky? Damn. Layla's not on a tree branch too, right? There she is. Cool. She's where we met up with Junior Zod in the ever-lasting time loop.
How are things going on your end?
I've been searching for quite a while now, but I haven't seen any sign of the Swiftflies yet. Instead, I ended up catching a few mechanical devices that looked very similar to butterflies.
Looks like Faruzan and Kaveh's devices are everywhere now.
I'll keep up the search. That said, I've noticed that a number of butterflies in the city has already decreased a lot compared to when the event started. Probably because the other contestants are
I don't know if anyone played Zelda, but if you guys haven't noticed, Layla has the Triforce on the back of her hood.
What's this?
Oh, that must be one. It's a Swiftfly.
Oh, what a coincidence.
Catch the golden snitch!
I guess I just need to catch it now, right?
Yes.
Oh, please wait.
It's so fast! Paimon thought all Hatham said they were only a little faster.
Summons a fur coat? What?
No, come back.
Come on, Traveler, let's go too.
Go, Layla, go! Yes.
The locator's going off. Looks like someone's already caught themselves a Swiftfly.
Oh, probably Sino if I had to guess. Maybe Tainari? Come on, Layla, you got this. Yeah, creep up. Be all sneaky. Oh, the sad face she just gave.
That would mean that the one Layla's chasing is the last Swiftfly.
Go, Layla, go! Get it, Layla, get it. You got it, you got it, you got it, you got it. Oh.
Oh, it just occurred to me that we should also
I love
get you a
Zelda
makeup
Skyward
box.
Sword.
No, it's fine.
Good game.
I don't think I'll end up using it.
Maybe you won't, but it doesn't hurt to have one, right? Come on, just trust me.
Oh,
on
she
this
has it in
one.
her hair. Oh, it matches her eyes.
Who
It's
are
actually
you
really
and
pretty.
What do you...
Please, don't move.
Don't move? Who sent you?
Dea, not everyone's trying to attack you.
Don't worry, I can handle this. Now, tell
It matches
me, what
her
do
eyes.
you
It's
want?
so pretty. Give Layla a break. She's tired.
I believe she's looking for this.
A butterfly? Was it on my head?
Oh, you're...
It's been a while, Layla.
Oh, they're friends?
A friend of yours? Oh, so she must be the one you were telling me about.
Huh? You two know each other?
Oh yeah, it has been some time. The first time I ever woke up after sleepwalking, I somehow found myself in our village. Candace was the one who took
At least she
care of
knows
me
she's
then.
sleepwalking.
That's right. She didn't look well, so I gave her something to eat.
Although
She said
it's
a lot
not
of
actually
complicated
sleepwalking,
things
it's another
about
personality,
astrology,
but
the night
whatever.
sky, the stars. Not sure I understood it all, but it sounded pretty enchanting. Right. Do you still want this butterfly? It's of little use to me, but if you don't want it, I can release it.
Just let her have it. It's no big deal.
The Swiftfly was flying so fast, but you were able to catch it like it was nothing, Candace.
I mean, it seemed like just a normal butterfly to
Didn't
me.
seem that quick, really. I was actually worried that I would injure it, but I'm glad that didn't happen.
Anyway, sorry
Dude.
about the butterfly thing. With the way you suddenly
Why isn't
came
she that
running
good
over
in
like
game?
that, I thought you were hired to take us out or something. Huh.
Layla
On
wouldn't
second
take you
thought,
out. Look at
I
her.
guess I've never seen an assassin that looks tired with dark bags around their eyes. Oh, you must be taking part in the championship. Take it from me. Don't let it stop you from getting some rest.
Oh, look at the flower in her
I'll
hair.
do what I can.
We'll be on our way then. See you later.
Alrighty, let's bring the Swiftfly
Guess they are doing some shopping. Oh, I forgot to say this, like, way earlier, I was gonna talk about something when we saw the crown, but then I got, like, sidetracked by Hat Guy. They need to add, like, cosmetics in this game, so the Traveler can put his flower crown on. Or, like, his, Fatui mask. Like, come on, they already have them modeled on the Traveler in-game. Why can't we wear them? Be such an easy change.
It seems we have a third contestant who has returned with a Swiftfly. With that, the first round has come to an end.
Oh no,
I anticipate that all
Kaveh!
of you will keep up the effort for the second round. Dismissed.
Your closing
Wait,
statement sounded
did
so...
you guys get one?
How do I put it? Decisive?
Well, you could certainly stand to try being more decisive, Nilu. It would help you live more freely.
Hang on a second. Who were the first two contestants with Swiftflies?
Tighnari was first, and as for the second, it's being discussed right now.
Oh, so Sino wasn't one? It was Farazan and Kaveh team?
Hey, Alhaitham, I think I've come up with a good idea. Second place gets 2 points, right? Can't Madame Faruzan and I split the points between us?
Quite the imagination you have there. I've read the championship handbook from cover to cover, and I never saw any rule which permits that.
Then we
Damn.
can just add a rule.
Do you really think I'd do that?
I'll hate them, don't be
Come on, you're
mean.
not going to stand in the way of my victory, are you?
Well,
Yeah, 100%
you're
would. He
free to
doesn't
send
want
the
you to move
organizing
out.
committee an application outlining your naive proposal. They'll
3 working days?
He might say he
It'll be too
does,
late
but
by
he
then.
don't.
Unfortunately for you, even dreaming is gonna cost you.
Damn.
Now, Kaveh and Farazan found the second Swiftfly together, but
Don't
the
be
rules
so
say that
rude, I'll
only
hate
one
them.
person can get the points.
Oh well, the rules are the rules. Since you call me madam and politely ask for my help, I shall give you these points.
So I'll put the points under Kaveh's name then?
No. If I take these points, won't that only detract from your contributions, Madame Faruzan? You might be alright with that, but I cannot do it. Not in good conscience.
Oh.
I don't have any problem with it. There are 2 more rounds after all. Losing one isn't a major setback. But if you insist, I have another method. We can draw lots to see who will receive the points.
Lots, huh?
He has such bad luck.
Is there
No.
something wrong with that idea?
No.
Dude's like
Well, let's
Bennett,
do
can
it.
barely walk on his own 2 feet.
Right. I'll get the paper needed for the lots. Give me a moment.
Yeah, he acts like he does.
Seriously?
He's all tsundere about it.
I'm sorry,
But I think he actually has gotten really used to him being
No,
there.
You do deserve it. I'm just lamenting my bad
Because
luck.
in Kaveh's voice lines,
Perhaps-
Kaveh talks about how he does all the cleaning and
Perhaps
stuff
that's
in
why
the
my
house.
life is rife with troubles.
And he does the cooking and like
Indeed.
to try and like
It's
make
rare to
up
see anyone
for
with
the
such
fact that he's
terrible
living
luck
with
be
I'll hate
so
them.
willing to decide victory via
He's
loss.
basically the house husband.
What would you know about that? I just...
We can save bickering for later. Record the points under Farazan, and that'll finally bring the first round to a close. The second round will be held in the desert. We'll be moving our commentator stand over to Aru Village. Let's meet up in Aru Village once everything is ready. I'll announce the details of the second round then. Till then, you have some free time. I'm off the clock at this point, so it's farewell for now.
Wait, I'll hate them! You...
Don't be upset, Kaveh.
Hayden was like, okay, competition's over. I'm out.
Oh,
See ya.
so that's how it works. In that case, I'll take in some deep breaths.
So the
Maybe
points
that'll
are
help me make
Tanari
up
with
for
3
all the
points,
luck I've
Farazan with
lost.
2, and Layla with 1. Yes.
It's really no big deal. 2 points aren't enough to decide victory or defeat just yet.
I either want Kaveh or Layla to win.
I'll win the next round. You'll see.
Looks like you've managed to pick yourself back up, young man. Good. I must warn you, though, that I'm quite familiar with the desert. You'll have to try your best if you don't want to lose.
I'm no stranger to the desert either. I'll be fine. All right then, that's enough chit-chat for now. I'm going to check the area out.
Okay.
So the current standings are Tainari in first place, Farazan in second, and Layla in third. Ugh.
Oh, Thomas, you didn't even have to say it. Paimon said it for you.
Next round starts. But
why, you two look a little lost. If you're not sure where to start enjoying the Academia Extravaganza, then may I suggest that you have a chat with our boss?
Man, it's so hard to go from Star Rail to Genshin. All the side characters look so plain.
Well, only the most famous merchant in all of Sumeru, Lord Sangamo Bay.
I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night. Good night, everyone. Good night, Chi-Chi. Thanks for stopping by.
Our boss sent me to inform you two that she'll be waiting for you
I
at
get it.
Sumeru City's North
Get your
Gate.
sleep. Okay, where is... I have to go find Dory? Oh no. I love Dory, but she kind of scares me. As funny as that is.
Oh, well, if it isn't the Traveler in Paimon.
Every time I see her, I feel like she's gonna con us, or someone else out of all their money.
Of course! People are practically flocking to Sumeru City. You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to do business.
A little detail that I kind of noticed about Dory that I guess a lot of people don't
Very close to the Wisdom
is she has like scopes. She has like the X for eyes that a scope has of like a gun.
Hear the Mora going clink, clink, clink as they fill my coin.
Oh my gosh, the stars in her eyes.
Well, is there
Like if you look closely, it looks like she has like scopes for irises, which is really funny because she like hyper fixates on stuff like money.
well, do you have anything to eat?
I'm more keeping track of points. Got it.
Wait, we're celebrating the extravaganza and you're only thinking of eating... I mean...
Paimon's always thinking of eating Dory.
Lots of things to eat. That said, I recommend that you also consider some of the great bargains we have going on. The Wisdom Gala is about to begin, and once it starts, each of the Darshans will prepare a small challenge for everyone. And just between us, I have some super booster supplements for sale. Eat just one to boost
You have
both your
steroids?
strength and dexterity for a short time, allowing
Dory,
you to
you're
overcome
selling
any
steroids?
challenge.
No thanks, we'll pass. These little challenges are gonna be a cinch for the two of us. Just you watch. Anyway, Paimon just wants something to eat, please. If you don't have any food, then we'll just go somewhere else.
All right. Mora is Mora, after all.
Hmm.
What would you like to eat?
Well, Paimon's pretty hungry right now.
Oh, thank you for the sub. Thank you. We're now at 301. I really appreciate it.
Let me see.
It's not telling me who subbed, but it said I have a new sub, so whoever you are, I appreciate.
This is a huge job, isn't it?
If this works out, we'll be set.
Here you go. 2 servings of touching. See? I told you there's nothing Lord Sangamo Bay can't procure.
Yay! Huh? What are you looking at, Traveler?
We can make steroid food, so not that surprising. I guess that's true.
Oh, someone we know?
Never mind.
Was it someone suspicious? Have we attracted some unwanted attention?
Huh?
Like the guards?
Dory? Is there something else going on?
Yeah, she's selling steroids. It's illegal.
I don't know who you saw just now, but I do have some hard-to-come-by information about the extravaganza. If you want to know more, we can talk business later.
Okay. Alright, part 1 complete. Oh, wow. Very pretty. Wait, there's 6 different mini games? That's actually really cool. I'm gonna just do these off screen. Because I want to get back to the story. This wasn't the story. Dang it. How long until this event's over? 8 days. So even if I did stream the event on Saturday, I would still have time. That's good to know. And there's only 3 parts, so I think we're gonna do part 2. And then if it's not too late, we'll do part 3. But if it is, we'll just do part 3, probably, I don't actually know. Either Wednesday or Saturday. Wait, where are we supposed to go? No, I don't want to do the side quests. What the heck? Main quest, please. Wait until the next day at 10. Okay. The truth being, I've been waiting for Soul to do the reading. Oh my god. For what? Is there like a certain part that takes a lot of reading? Oh damn, where is this thing? It's like so far away. Oh, they did say part 2 is in the desert. Oh, there's a bunch of side quests in here now. Okay, I have enough for a wish. I was so close to a 4-star. Hopefully, we get C1 Kaveh. Please, 4-star. Okay, 4-star. Kaveh. Kaveh. Damn it, Candace! If you guys haven't seen my pulling video, I got like 8 Candaces. Okay, maybe not that much, but like... I got like 3 or 4 Candaces, and I don't even use her. It's one of the booths is reading. Gotcha.
Is it me, or are the bags under your eyes even darker than during the last round? Are you alright?
Thanks for the concern, Kaveh. I just haven't been sleeping well lately.
Kaveh's been like really showing how nice he is to the other contestants. I know he can kind of come off a little bratty because he fights with Alhaitham all the time. But he's genuinely super nice to everyone else. It's only Alhaitham because Alhaitham's a jerk to him. Which is so funny.
Even though I try to fall asleep, I can't get the championship out of my head.
Well, maybe I'll do some of the booths on screen then. I don't know. We'll see.
I know the feeling. That happens to me too when I'm agonizing over my blueprints.
Do you have any tips for dealing with
It's just because there's just like so much story to go through in this event.
To be honest with you, no. You could say there are many things that don't have a quick fix and can only be endured. I suppose you can think of it as something akin to an illness. Sometimes there's no effective cure, so you just have to let things run their course. I don't know what's stressing you out, but I can feel all the anxiety and pressure coming from you. The next round's about to start, so chin up and do your best.
Oh, I love Kaveh. He's so sweet.
Okay, you do your best too.
Looks like everyone's here. I will now explain the second
He's
round to you
genuinely
all.
like so nice to everyone. I just want to hug him.
There are 3 ley line disruptors buried in the area around Aru Village. These devices can imitate the effects of ley line disruption and will constantly interfere with the environment. Your goal is to shut them down. The first 3 who manage to finish this task will be awarded 4, 3, and 2 points accordingly.
Okay.
Note that each person may only bring a set amount of food and water with them, and that leaving the designated competition zone will result in disqualification.
Well, what do you think? Want to team up again? I shall consider letting you have the points on account of what happened in the previous round.
That's all right. I've been here many times, and in any case, machines are one of my specialties.
It's good to see such confidence in a youngster like yourself. I also happen to be well
Yeah, because
acquainted with
didn't
this
he
place.
like consider going
Let's see
into
who will find these
mechanisms
devices
or whatever?
first. But aside from us, you should remember that there's a favorite for Champion. We must be careful of him.
A favorite to win? Who is it?
Sino? I mean, he literally like lives in the desert most of the time.
Shh, not so loud. I mean that boy Tainari.
Oh, he is really smart.
He took first place in the previous round. And if
But
he does so
Tainari
again
never
this
goes
time,
in the desert.
We may as well declare this competition over.
He like always stays in the rainforest because that's his job, to protect the rainforest.
I heard that you solved the Vidya Forest's leyline effluence problem with him not long ago. Since this round involves resolving a machine-simulated leyline disruption, it should be a simple matter for him.
If he can know his way around the desert.
Does look like his odds of winning are pretty high.
I think if anyone gets points in this round, it's probably going to be Sino, maybe Faruzan. I'm hoping Layla, but I think Tanari's probably going to get like third.
He already has Kaveh, who is an excellent pupil. If he were to win this round as well, then wouldn't we just be letting him have all the fun?
One of my college art I made was side of a machine. It had a walrus in it. I love walruses. Walruses. Oh my god.
As his
It's so
senior,
cute.
it's
That's
my
cool.
solemn duty to prevent such an inequitable arrangement from happening.
I'm like
off.
really good at drawing, but I suck at like a lot of other artsies. So like anytime I try to like make a project or something,
I'll get going as well.
it always turned out really weird. Like we did this one project where we get a bunch of little like plastic toys, bottle caps,
How are you feeling?
anything that we could find, and we'd put them in a box and we'd paint it. And everyone else's looked so good. It was like this little like world of our own that we made.
I think I'm okay.
And
But I'll take things
mine looked
slowly
like
for
shit. I like couldn't get things to stay standing up. I don't know what I was doing wrong.
Water we're
But I ended up having to use like hot glue on everything, which made everything look really bubbly.
Sorry. That's what the rules say. While this round seems to be about how quickly you can shut down the devices, it's also testing your ability to survive in tough conditions. I knew it'd be harder than I had expected. So we'll either need to find the devices as quickly as possible,
I think Layla has an advantage here
and wait for an opportunity.
because she could just use her cryo shield to
Okay,
keep
I'll
cool.
head out shortly. Thanks a lot, Nilu. You're welcome. Please take care of yourself.
Well, there goes everybody. So, who should we visit this time? Oh, right!
Oh yeah, Wonder is in this too. I keep forgetting because you like never see him. I wonder if he'll get points. It doesn't seem like he's actively trying though. I think Nahida just told him to like, I don't know, watch the other contestants.
This isn't my first trek into the desert, but I can never get used to the heat.
Oh yeah, I'm 59 now, by the way.
Is there no shade anywhere?
Is that Tanari? Oh, I'm dead. It didn't let me hang glide. Poor Kaveh.
That he should be around here somewhere. Tainari! Can you hear us?
He's over there. Is he okay?
You're right! Huh? Oh no, it looks like he's fainted!
Maybe it's all the clothes he has on. He has like 4 layers of clothes.
It's so hot.
Oh, so
Yeah, he's definitely used to the shade and rain of the rainforest.
That's right. I usually bring lots of water when I go to the desert, precisely to avoid this situation. I went through all my water very quickly, and with the effects of the disturbed ley lines, I started feeling dizzy.
Rip.
My ancestors, the Valuk Ashuna, were originally from the desert. But I guess this is what happens when a species migrates. They become intolerant of their original environment.
Plus, you have a shirt. You have like a long sleeve shirt over a short sleeve shirt over like a scarf thing across your chest. Then gloves, super baggy, bulky pants. Like, dude, I don't know how you're alive. You're in the desert and you have to be sweating your ass off.
Humans, such fragile beings. Your bodies can't even survive extreme changes in the environment.
And you consider yourself strong? I'm not gonna be mean to him. Why are you here?
Take this.
That's really cute. I like the splash art there.
Better be just normal water. Hey, you're leaving already? Paimon really doesn't get that guy. What's he up to? Anyway, let's focus on helping Tainari drink some water first.
My final in high school art was combining 3 animals together. I combined a deer, a fly, and an octopus. Deer body, fly head, and tentacles for arms. Oh. I had to do that once.
I'm feeling a little better now. Thanks, you two.
But it wasn't like a final or anything. It was like for this pottery thing that we did in school. And we had to combine 2 or 3 animals to make a new animal. I did an eagle and a penguin, and it was literally just an angel penguin.
Oh, it wasn't just the 2 of us.
It was a penguin with angel wings. I was like, I will make this bird be able to fly. It was so dumb.
So I came back to check on you. Will you?
The fur on my tail is so dry, it's practically been singed right off. I don't see any purpose in pushing myself beyond what is reasonable. It appears I'm not suited to this particular round. I should probably just return to Aru Village and rest.
Yeah, probably.
Really? So you're backing out?
Yes. I do have my results in the first round to serve as a buffer, so even if I forfeit this round, I still have a chance to turn things around later.
Okay, well, it doesn't seem like Hakkai's trying. And with him out, it's really down to Sino, Farzan, Kaveh, and Layla.
Withdrawing now will allow me to conserve my energy. Continuing to push onward would be counterproductive.
Very decisive.
A wise decision. Let's get you back to Aru Village.
It's fine. I can make it back on my own.
Oh, stop trying to be so polite. Come on, we'll help you back to Aru Village.
Okay, bring Tanari back to the village to rest. But, what about Sino?
Right here. Emerge. Right now.
Go like that, go like that, go like that.
Sight clear.
It keeps telling me to go talk to Layla. But it's actually telling me to go like right here. But it's also telling me to bring him back to the village, so I'm just gonna bring him back to the village first. Is it not supposed to do that? I'm so confused. It's telling me to bring him back to the village, but it's also telling me to go talk to Layla. I guess we're gonna go talk to Layla. Or not. Oh, wait, it's probably under. There's the caves, right? Yep, okay. Apparently I never got this. Another art thing I did.
Do you want to rest some more?
We had used only 2 colors and their shades to make an art piece. A lot of parts in the body. Oh, that's interesting.
There's some shade here, so we can stop for a while.
All right, let's do that.
Tarnari literally like dying of the heat. I feel kind of bad. Layla, what's up?
Oh, Sino and Tainari. And you've got the Traveler and Paimon with you.
Oh, hey, Layla!
Yeah, the sun was too strong, so I decided to take cover here for a while. What about you?
Why don't you just use your cryo shields? That would cool you down.
Already?
Unfortunately not. I'm not quite as capable as I thought. I intend to withdraw from this round. Sino and the Traveler are escorting me back to Aru Village.
Withdraw? Can you even do that?
I believe the rules do provide for such a situation. Alhaitham did say that the act of leaving the competition grounds would result in disqualification from the round.
Didn't I ask you if you were alright before this? If you had just decided to withdraw then, you wouldn't have had to suffer.
Yeah, but he did want to try. And, like, I can respect that. He wanted to try. But he's still like a forest ranger. Like, he's so suited to having the shade and the rain and the water and everything else. And then to instantly go from that to being in the desert. Yeah, dude was probably dying.
Well, I had to try, didn't I? So I tried,
exactly.
And it didn't work out. And now I'm backing out while I can. When I get back, I'm definitely going to make a batch of sun-resistant oil. Next time I venture into the desert, I'll be prepared. By the way, you're Layla, aren't you? You don't look very well yourself. Will you be alright?
Also a cloud with electric strikes coming out of it. It had feet and sun with nose coming out of it. Oh, that's cool.
I did feel a little faint when I first entered the desert, but I feel a
okay,
lot better
cool might be an exaggeration, but it's interesting.
Be careful not to push yourself too hard.
Don't worry. I'm just...
Feeling the pressure?
You can tell?
Your expression is similar to the ones I see on criminals' faces when I interrogate them.
Sino!
To tell you the truth, I'm still not sure whether I have what it takes to represent the Ratawahis Darshan in the championship. Most people voted for me because of all the rumors surrounding me, and to be honest, those rumors don't really mean anything. Now I don't know how to deal with all the expectations they've put on me. Even the people who usually criticize me voted for me this time. So I feel like I have to live up to their expectations somehow.
You got this. You got this, Layla.
So their expectations are putting pressure on you.
Yes.
I mean, she got points in the first round. They can't say she didn't win any points.
Voted in as well, Tainari. How do you deal
She's
with
going
it?
against some of like the smartest people in the academia. Even other graduates.
To be completely honest, I don't really feel any pressure. Firstly, those who expect things from you do not
Layla
necessarily
protection
do
squad
so
right
for
here.
benign
If we see
reasons.
anyone being an asshole
On
to
the
her,
other hand,
I'm charging
those who
in.
do consider your feelings certainly wouldn't want you to push yourself. Next, we are researchers. Our primary duty is to interact with knowledge, not to meet others' expectations. As for me,
Exactly.
I took part in this competition to advertise for an academic lecture at Gandharvaville next month. I'll obviously try my best during the competition.
I would laugh so hard if
I won't
Tanari
let any additional
did the
pressure
last
get to me.
competition with like a sign
I
on his
think
back.
you can
Come
also
to
try
my
to find a
lecture.
clearly defined goal. That may help you.
I'm weird with my imagination, and I'm proud of it. You should be. I mean, the more creative you are,
Absolutely
like,
parched after talking so much.
it can make life a lot easier sometimes.
I've still
Out of
got
box
some
thinking
water
is like so useful.
No, I'll be all right. We aren't far from Aru Village.
The
so
one thing I can
go
say
the rest
about
of the way
college
myself.
is that it really put me in this
get back to the
state where like
competition.
they don't
Don't
teach
you
you
wanna
any
win
out
that
of
limited
box
edition
thinking.
card?
It's either you do this way, you know this specific thing, and that is the only way to do it, and that's not true. And that's like something I had to like relearn, because like it's like hammered into you, like really, because of how stressful college can be, that you have to do it this way. No other way is valid or right, and it just makes it like, I don't know, it's just really crazy to me how like carbon copy they want everyone to be. So just keep in mind that yes, technically this is what society or whatever wants you to do. This is how like they want you to do it. But if you can't think of any other ways to get something done, if you can't do it the right way that they taught you, well then guess what? You're screwed. You gotta have out of box thinking.
Yes. All right then. Your spirit will live on through me.
Hey, don't talk like that. I'm not dead, Sino.
Sino's like, you're out of the competition. You might as well be dead. Your spirit's with me.
Everyone, I'll be heading back now.
You know what? One of the main reasons I love
searching for the ley
Layla,
line
she got the
disruptors.
drill hair, like Bronya does.
Are you feeling better now?
Maybe
Layla?
that's why I like Layla so much. Oh my god.
Yeah, I feel like some of the weight has been taken off my shoulders after chatting with Tainari. It's been a long time since I first left my hometown to come to the academia, and every day here has been so precious. But of course, there have been some rough times. All sorts of complex astrological models, countless quizzes, and essays that took all my brain power to barely finish.
Oh,
Each of
damn.
those things are like huge boulders barreling at me, forcing me to continue running forward. When I was chosen as
Run,
my
Layla,
Darshan's
run.
representative, it felt like another boulder was added to the ones already rolling behind me. Every
We'd prefer
time
you to
I
be happy,
close my
Layla.
eyes, I think of all the people I'd disappoint if I mess up. Yeah, I think that's what Tainari was trying to tell me. You're our good friends, which is why you didn't stop him from dropping out of this round, and why
Nah, I'd
you
rather
don't
him
feel
live
disappointed
than
in
win.
me.
That's right. No need to feel so down.
That said, he did also say that he hopes I could have more concrete goals for taking part in this competition. I don't have any now, but I'll give that some thought. Anyway, I won't
Oh,
take up any more of your
you know what? I
time.
just thought of
You
something.
still have to record the other contestants' progress, don't you? Perhaps they've had some breakthroughs while we've been chatting.
True. We should go look for the others. Now, who's left? Tainari's dropped out for the round, and we just saw Sino.
You could
Hat
go see
Guy,
how
Farazan,
Farazan's
Kaveh.
doing.
Okay, let's go look for Farazan.
Noise. Anyway, oh, that scared me. I was just thinking that if you guys haven't seen the new Star Rail trailer, you should check it out. We got to see a Don Hun outfit. I know it's just for the trailer, and it wasn't actually like a part of the game, and they're probably not going to add it. It was kind of like a collab outfit kind of thing, like they did with Hu Tao and Eula and Amber and all them for like the Pizza Hut and stuff. But I really think you guys should check it out. Like, man, Dan Heng and like the exploration outfit with the camera, looking all embarrassed because he has to take pictures. It's such a cute trailer.
Hey there, Farozan. Have you made any progress?
Ah, you're just in time. I'm about to start digging right here.
Oh, you found the leyline disruptor already?
Such a simple problem could never confound me. Not long after entering the desert, I discovered a primal construct that was acting abnormally, so I followed it all the way here. Once I got near here, it suddenly disappeared. Something unusual must be happening around this area.
You're a true expert, Madam Farozan. You knew what to do right away.
Well, I do happen to have more experience than most. But that aside,
Is Farozan not like
completed this challenge yet?
something I've always kind of wondered? Does she just not like look like she's aging, but she really is like on the inside, or is she just like of like some kind of race that lives longer? Because we know like Klee is an elf and Layla's an elf, and they live for a very long time, like 500 years or whatever, maybe even longer. And then we have the yokai like Miko, who live for really, really long too. And then the gods, who live for a very long time. They're basically immortal until corrosion gets them. So it's like not out of the realm of possibility. It's just we have not like got any information on why Farozan is as old as she is, and that's the thing that confuses me.
Nope, not yet.
Well then, I suppose I'll be the first. What about that boy Tainari? Oh? And why's that?
He's not
He
used
dropped
to
out.
being out and about in the desert.
Huh. I didn't think he would have such a weakness. I suppose he could use a bit more training. What about the others? Is that Ratawahist girl still a bundle of nerves?
Yeah.
Tainari gave Layla some advice, and she seems to be doing a lot better now. Sino just started his search for the disruptors, and as for Hat Guy, well, who knows what he's thinking.
And what about Kaveh? Has he found a leyline disruptor yet?
We haven't checked yet.
Paimon doesn't think so, or our locators would have already let us know.
Strange. What's he lollygagging for? With his skills, you should have heard something from him by now. Well, I'm afraid the most thrilling moments are already done here. You should probably go.
Why do I feel like he's gotten himself in trouble? Okay, where is he though? It's like way over there. Dendro crystal flies, very nice. Thanks, Kaveh. Surrounded by little foxes.
Come on, stop following me! I already gave you all the food I had on me.
Did he seriously get distracted by little foxes? Oh, they're so cute!
You can cry all you want. I don't have any more food. All I have left is a half bottle of water, and I can't
Done with college for the
possibly give
summer,
you
I
that.
mean. Close to being done with college. Got 99 and 94 on my finals. Oh, congrats. Congrats.
Without water, traveling in the desert will be incredibly difficult. And I still need to find what I'm looking for. Marak, can you help me out here? Keep them away.
Marak.
Kaveh, there you are. Farozan told us to come see how you're doing. What are you up to?
Just thinking about it makes me upset. Not long after I entered the desert, I was accosted by these fellows. I don't know why, but they didn't leave the competition grounds. And now the leyline disruptions have left them confused and circling around the area.
No.
The moment they saw me, they wouldn't leave me alone. They even cheated me out of my limited food supply.
Daddy Kaveh. Papa to the foxes.
Hey, didn't I ask you to keep them away?
Kaveh, is this flying metal thingy yours?
That's right. This is my toolbox, Marak.
Your toolbox? Huh. It seems pretty fancy. Hey there! Can you understand us?
Kave's just too lazy to hold a great sword, so he's like, alright, Marak, you do it for me. Why is it here with you?
Sometimes I need to carry things when I go out, so it's handy to have a portable toolbox.
Well, this definitely doesn't look like an ordinary toolbox, that's for sure.
It's a long story. When I was working in the desert, I ran into a merchant group who had a machine core they excavated from some tomb. It was clearly from King Deshret's civilization. His technology still isn't fully understood, and Kasharawar has many different opinions on this topic.
Okay.
Our current theories cannot explain such mysteries. Upon seeing such a rare, complete specimen before me, I forked over all the mora on my person to purchase it.
Oh my god.
Sometime back, I wanted to
You're
make an
so
automated
bad
case
with
that could
money.
store my offloaded items. With that core, I created Marak.
Gotcha.
It can't understand commands that are too complex, but it can serve as my assistant and help me with things like mapping and surveying. Most importantly, it can't talk, so it can't give me any attitude.
Oh my god.
Oh, yes. Thanks for helping hide the fact that I live at Alhatham's place earlier.
Well, Paimon was the one who gave it away in the first place.
Sorry.
I hope this season of my life ends soon, so I can get things back on track. Things just started going downhill at some point. Maybe it all started when my mom remarried and left for Fontaine. Or maybe it all started when I spoke to Alhatham in the library.
Your mom just up and abandoned you? Damn.
Or maybe it's because constructing the Palace of Alcazarzaray burned through my funds. I'm still paying off the debt from that one.
That's what you get for using your personal funds on a project like that. In borrowing money from Dory, who is a notorious con artist. Kaveh, I love you. But it was just one mistake after another with that Palace of Alcazar. Like, dude. You're so bad with money. It's crazy. To be fair, I am too, though. I literally play gacha games. Like, a lot.
Now that I think about it, I guess we're all unlucky here. It's not like any of you asked to be trapped in a ley line disruption.
Kaveh, aren't you going to look for the ley line disruptor?
Yes, but I can't just leave them here, can I? Oh, forget it. The more I think about this, the more I feel a headache coming on. Time's a-wasting. I'm off.
Kaveh looks like he's conflicted. He really wants to win, but he can't ignore those he wants to help.
You can only do one of the others.
Paimon's always felt like he's the type who easily gets himself into tough spots.
Yeah, he just cares about things too much.
Paimon doesn't mean this in an insulting way, but he seems like the kind of guy who'd be really easy to take advantage of.
You're certainly cruel with the truth, Paimon.
Oh, someone's done already.
That was quick.
Right? Wonder who it is. Let's go back and ask Alhatham.
It was probably Sino. I don't think it was Hat Guy. And we just left Layla, so it has to be Sino. Yeah, it's Sino.
Verification complete. Congratulations on being this round's first winner, Sino.
I assume so that learning about funds was a part of being an architect. Not as much as you'd think. Like, you definitely need to learn math and mathematics and budgeting and all that kind of stuff, but it was really just mapping, graphing, a bunch of math classes. We had a scaling class, which was super cool, where we learned how to do models and stuff like that. And believe it or not, it was a lot of computer classes.
Ooh, so Sino was the quickest.
I am from Spontamont, after all. We know a lot about ley lines, so finding a disruptor was never going to be particularly difficult for me.
Since the Traveler and Paimon also happen to be here, do you have anything you want to say?
Anything I want to say? My friend couldn't continue on, so failure was never an option. The bonds of yesterday will forge the road to tomorrow. With the ties of friendship that bind us, I won't lose to anyone.
Power of friendship speech, oh my god.
That's a line from King of Invocations, one of my favorite works, and it sums up my thoughts right now.
King of Invocations. Is there a book about the card game? Sino, you just admitted to your favorite book being about the card game. To research students? Okay, you know what? Just smile and nod.
Might be a good thing that Tainari isn't here, or else he'd give Sino a good smack right about now.
That's so Sino.
Oh, wow. It's already so late. Everyone's probably running low on food and water. It'll only get harder from here on out.
Something similar happened in King of Invocations. What a classic.
Any thoughts on that, Alhaitham?
I have no thoughts regarding King of Invocations.
Nero obviously wasn't asking about that.
Deserts are much more dangerous at night, so this competition should be nearing its end. At the moment,
true, but
only
also
Farazan, Layla, and Kaveh remain.
Not.
I wonder who the next
How do I put this? Like, deserts are more dangerous at night. Like, a lot more predators and stuff come out. But... and it's harder to see, of course. And, like, know your way around. But it's also cooler, so more people choose to explore during the night.
Wait, only 3 people are left? Tainari forfeited, and Sino's already done. What about Hat Guy?
He also forfeited not long ago.
Oh, really? Damn.
Paimon can't understand what he's thinking at all. But, like Alhaitham said...
he's obviously not here to win.
Let's go see what the other contestants are doing.
I feel like out of everyone, he would be the one who would have caught the butterfly in the first round. But he, like, didn't even try.
This is my first trek into the desert, but I can never get used to the heat. Is there no shade anywhere?
Hello again. You know, it suddenly occurred to me that you guys have had to do a lot of running around this time.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, in that case, let's take a short breather here. The desert's getting colder now that night's falling, and the wind can really sting your face because of all the sand in it. Has anyone finished this round yet?
Sino's already shut one down. Have you made any progress yet?
I circled the whole area, but I didn't find anything. But I did have the chance to think some more about that thing that was weighing on my mind, and I realized something.
And what was that?
Well, my fellow Retawahist members must have all put my name forward for different reasons. And maybe a lot of
in the trailer, didn't we see Wanderer fighting everyone?
They wanted to watch
yeah,
me make a fool
but
of myself.
It was just a trailer. We'll see if it actually happens.
That as it may,
but
I believe that a lot of them genuinely do.
They haven't actually been
great
fighting in this competition. It's just kind of been like they've been fighting with their brains.
And I want to live
Maybe
up to
the
their
last competition will be a battle of bronze.
I don't want them to regret putting my name down.
Huh? But doesn't thinking like that put a lot of pressure on you?
Of course, that comes with some amount of pressure for sure. But now I've thought about it, I don't feel like this is something I have to do. Instead, it's something I want to do. That may not sound like a huge difference to you, but it's helped me relax a lot. So don't worry
Yeah,
about
being forced into something and genuinely wanting to do something, completely different mindset.
Well, that's great!
Also, now that I've relaxed, I'm suddenly really sleepy. I think I'll just take
Layla,
a quick
no.
nap. Just a quick one.
Layla. On the other hand, though, if we do get her other version of her...
But the competition isn't over yet. Oh, Layla. She's really a bundle of nerves, isn't she?
She even, like, refers to her as Layla, like she's a different person. That's hilarious.
Wait! You're...
Sleepwalker, Layla.
Good to see you, too. Ooh, it's nice to be out. Feels like I've been cooped up inside for quite a while.
It's literally another personality. Oh my god.
Well, since I'm here, I guess I should help her finish this. What are we supposed to be doing here again? Finding a ley line disruptor, was it? Let me see. Looks like she's basically gathered all the information she needs. It won't take long to wrap this up. Come with me, you two.
The smarter, more confident Layla. Oh, she's running too. We never see Layla run.
Do you ever get the feeling that the ley lines have a regular flow? Similar to the way that celestial bodies follow fixed orbits.
Doesn't even sound like her.
I wonder whether we'd find that the ley lines are just the reflections of the stars upon the Earth. Not all astrological phenomena can be directly observed. Some are deductions based on other details that we know. It's the same situation with the ley lines. The parts of them that are hidden underground can be identified via elemental energy, sound, and other
Damn, this
phenomena.
is like word soup. But I did know like the other her was like more confident and awake. You know what I mean? But I didn't think it was going to be this big of a difference.
Plus, now that someone has shut one of the disruptors down, the contrast between before and after can provide me with further information still. Let me see. It should be here, I think.
Do I need...
This should
Okay,
be it,
cool.
right?
I didn't actually
I'll
have
turn it
to
off.
do any wind.
That should restore the ley lines in the area to normal.
Nice work!
Again, I didn't do any of the real work. I'm just wrapping up. She'll probably wake up soon. No doubt she'll be a little disoriented at first, but once she's got her bearings, she'll go and report that she shut down this disruptor. Will you be staying here for a while? Or are you going to check on the other contestants?
We should probably check on Kaveh and Farazan.
Time to check our locator. Whoa, it looks like Kaveh and Farazan are headed towards the same place.
Perhaps they're about to find the last disruptor. Also, speaking of Kaveh, he's an interesting one.
Huh? What?
Before the second round, he had a chat with the other me. He said that worries can be like illnesses. They don't always have a magic cure. Sometimes you just have to endure them as best you can until they run their course.
Kaveh, are you okay?
But the way I see it, his situation is much worse than my other self's. She just hadn't found what she wanted to do at the moment, which is why she felt lost. Kaveh, meanwhile, knows what he wants to do. He's convinced that he has to win, and yet he still seems conflicted.
I don't think he exactly wants to win. Like, he wants to win because, one, he wants to get the prize money or whatever they were talking about so he can move out. But at the same time, I feel like he's gotten used to, like, I don't know, the life he has, maybe? Or, he cares too much about everyone else that he doesn't want to, like, take the victory away from them, or I don't know. It's very, like, I don't know. We'll see.
He doesn't have a second personality, but somehow he still seems that he's at odds with himself in some way.
I don't know if it's because he doesn't actually want to move out of Alhaitham's because they're so close, even though they don't act like it. Or if it's, yeah, something like he just cares too much about the other people winning
He must be more
too.
experienced than me. Maybe he's just better at dealing with it all than I am. But back to the topic of wrapping up. Shouldn't you be getting back to the action to record how everything plays out?
Oh, true. Okay then, guess we'll be going now.
Bye, Layla.
Kaveh and Farazan were super confident at the start, but
Where are they? Oh, they are in the same spot. Oh no. Ah, this could be bad.
Who's going to get there first? Let's head over quick.
If they solve it together again, hopefully Kaveh gets the points, at least so they're both still in the running.
It should be around here.
I like Layla, basically just multiple personality disorder, yeah. In Honkai Impact 3rd, there's a character named Sayla. Or Sela, whatever, in Star Rail. She's basically the same way. In the beginning, she doesn't know she has another personality. But the other personality knows about her. Veliona.
Kaveh? Are you?
Oh, Madame Faruzan. And here I thought you would have finished this round by now.
Faruzan, Kaveh!
Nope, there's Layla's.
Looks like Layla's already done.
I didn't expect that you and I would find a disruptor at the same time. How are the other contestants doing?
Yeah, the last two.
Kainari and Hakai forfeited, while Sino and Layla are already done. You two are the only ones left. Huh? That's weird. Didn't you start digging really early on?
Yes, I kept digging, but instead of finding a disruptor, I found a ruin. I fell down pretty deep, and it was completely dark in there. It took me quite some time to unlock the various mechanisms and return to the surface.
So you went through an entire dungeon and still made it here before Kaveh?
That's actually
well,
really
at the same time as him anyway.
Finishing a week's worth of trials in such a short time. Huh. That's pretty amazing, Madame Faruzan.
What about you? Why are you so late?
I encountered a lot of lost desert foxes along the way, and I brought them to the outskirts of the competition zone. When I came back, I was absolutely parched. And then I blacked out. Probably
oh no!
From the heat, you know? When I woke up, it was already night. I used the last of my strength to come here.
I just realized, dude has
reason indeed.
Dude has eyeshadow on.
But are you sure you're
Work
alright?
it, Kaveh.
It sounds like you were in an incredibly dangerous situation. You said you were familiar with the desert.
I don't think I noticed that before.
Problems. It does feel rather at odds with your title as a
Sino
genius.
3 points, Layla 2. Wouldn't Sino have 4 points? Because first place got 4 points, second place got 3 points, and third place got 2 points this round.
It was problematic, but that had nothing to do with me being a genius. It was my decision.
So Layla would have 3.
The way I did things wasn't optimal, but I wouldn't have been comfortable not doing it either. My conscience would have weighed on me.
Youths these days, each stranger
And then
than
she
the
got
next.
1 in the last round, so Layla's at 4 points.
But back to the main issue at hand. Since we are both very certain that this is where the final leyline disruptor is, let's dig it up
Whoops,
then.
it's fine. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they said that each round the point will increase by 1.
It. Of that there is no doubt. But how shall we count the score this time? What is it, youngster? You seem relieved.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking that this round's finally over. There shouldn't be any more innocent creatures getting wrapped up in danger.
Kaveh! The smile on his face. He's like, I saved the babies.
As for the points, I guess we can draw lots again later. I can't think of anything better.
Alright, in that case, let's all head back to Aru Village. Paimon thinks you'll both need some water and rest.
Alright. Man, I hope Kaveh gets the points this time. Because then he'd get the 2 points from third place.
Looks like the second round is
And
I wonder who's
That would mean
faster,
he'd be tied with
Kaveh or Madame
Farazan.
Farazan?
Layla would be in second place with
Madame
4
Farazan?
points. Zyna would be in the lead with 4. And Tainari would also be in second place with 3. Right?
She went to get water. She'll be back shortly. We basically arrived at the same time, so we'd like to draw lots again.
You get caught up in some things so easily, like drawing lots.
I'm not caught up in anything. Don't make it sound like I take pleasure in having bad luck.
Really? Then should I say that you have a curious affinity for drawing lots?
I'll go get the box and slips of paper for the lots. Please wait a moment.
Oh, here we go again. Let's see how I fare.
Come on, Kaveh!
I got it!
Oh, let's
Did you
go!
see that? I won!
The traveler's literally clapping.
Congratulations!
Looks like Kaveh's luck's taking a turn for the better!
Oh, finally! After all this time!
It looks like you've been rewarded for your tribulations in the desert. This round's points are yours.
And with that, our second round is done. As for the current standings, let me see. Sino and Layla both have 4 points.
Was it just me, or did Al-Haytham look uncomfortable that he got points? Ooh.
Tainari, Farazan, Kaveh, and Hakai. The next round will be the final one. Please rest up before then, everyone. I heard that some stalls at the Wisdom Gala are debuting new games, so feel free to drop by if you're interested.
All right. So, quest. Just go to the next area then. Oh, my resin's capped. Let's go fight something real quick before we continue. Oh, damn, I forgot. That one's underground. I need to go, like, up here. I need to fight this thing for, Nilu anyway, right? That's what she takes? Should probably look before I actually fight it. Yeah, okay. Alright, this is a little annoying. Doing this every time I have to go fight this thing. I should probably just put a ley line thing down. Teleporter, whatever they're called. It's right down here, I think. It's been a while. Do I have a teleporter? Hopefully. Where are they anyway? They'd be in here, right? I must not have one. Oh no, I do have one. Okay. I was gonna say, I usually keep one on me.
I see everything. Make yourselves at home. Hold the line. Billowing surge.
Oh, wrong button. Oh well.
About to get dicey. Now he shall perish.
Bunga bunga. Nice. Damn it, only 2. Oh, they really need to raise that. I mean, come on. I'm level 90 and I'm still only getting 2 things from bosses. At least raise it to like 4, so I can get like 3 guaranteed.
This entire time.
I don't know, maybe it was the ghost we saw at the beginning?
Traveler, Paimon.
What's up, Dea? What's up, Candace? You can do this. You Candace this.
Finally.
You can do this. Oh, whatever. I was trying to do a pun. It didn't work.
Don't you feel like there's something off about this year's Academia Extravaganza? When Candace and I were at the cafe earlier, we might have caught sight of some mercs on business. Thing is, they were disguised as tourists here to shop.
Interesting.
No disguise can mask the stench of blood. Just from their suspicious looks, I bet they do dirty work like kidnapping or assassinations.
We eavesdropped on them for a while. Their target seems to be someone called Sachin.
Sachin? Isn't that the person who Karina mentioned during the opening ceremony?
Is it? I already don't remember.
He's apparently the sponsor behind the competition prizes and the Diadem of Knowledge, but
okay, that dude.
He hasn't shown himself at all.
Sounds like a rich person, all right. It makes sense now. The Eremites have been struggling to make ends meet recently, so a lot of groups have been doing private work that involves the rich. In their words, one gig sets you up for half a year. Just one job like this nets them enough mora to take it easy for a while.
The extravaganza has brought many tourists to Sumeru City all at once, so it's likely that they took advantage of the bustle to sneak in.
Okay.
Dea and I wanted to directly capture them, but...
By the way, after you get that much mora, why would you take it easy for a while? Why not, I don't know, continue doing your normal job too? Then you have money to fall back on? I mean, yeah, take like a couple weeks vacation or something if you get that much money, but like, come on.
I would have tied him up if it wouldn't have caused a scene.
Just lazy.
Who's legally supposed to take care of this kind of thing? The Matra or the Core of 30?
If Sino were here, he'd definitely get involved. Why don't we head over to the Academia and tell Amatra? Thanks a million, you two.
Not at all. It was coincidence on our part as well.
Yeah, don't sweat it. The Eremites' reputation is gonna get even worse if these scumbags succeed.
True.
This is Sumeru City. Candace and I don't have as much freedom to act here, so we're leaving this in your hands.
Should you require our aid, come find us at the cafe.
Paimon's noticed that something's bugging you. Is it, but thinking like this isn't doing anything. Let's just go find Amatra.
Okay. As much as I love Paimon, I feel like this game could have been so much better if the Traveler spoke more and Paimon spoke less. Because now that like I'm been playing Star Rail and the MC does talk, in the important moments anyway, like I literally can't like deal with Paimon.
Take it easy.
Okay, I must have had to go up instead of down.
Take it easy.
Alright, no. This is where I was supposed to go.
Hey, isn't that the Matra we investigated Siraj with?
Hello, both. It's been a while. Do you have any issues to report?
Paimon, I'm used to it. That happened to me in real life. People talking for me.
Someone's planning to kidnap Sachin. The growing
Oh, my knees
popularity
just
of the
popped. I stretched
extravaganza
out.
has
That
given
felt
him
so
quite
good.
the reputation boost as its sponsor. He's seen as one of these super rich types.
Well, since he's got a target on his back now, shouldn't you send some people
If
to
no
protect
one's...
him?
To tell you the truth, we've thought about doing just that. However, Sachin apparently prefers to spend most of his time out doing field work, and hardly ever comes back to Sumeru City. No one has been able to contact him.
No one?
Our only lead is something he once said. Each time the Inter-Darshan Championship is held, I will be watching from close by to choose a suitable person to inherit my estate.
What if he's the ghost? What if he died? What if, like, that's why no one's seen him? He's dead.
Assuming he remains committed to that promise, then he must be right here in the city somewhere. I suspect
He
that
was
the
standing
airlights in question must
above,
have
like,
heard
the
about that
crown
as well,
thing.
and decided
They
to come
say he
here and try
donated
their
that.
luck.
So, they shouldn't know where Sachin is either, right?
I would assume not. Anyway,
If that is the
Mahamata
case,
Saino is still on vacation, so
then we don't
I'll
really
handle
have to
this.
worry about them kidnapping him.
Don't you worry. A couple of kidnappers aren't going to get very far in Sumeru City these days. All of that said, if you're interested in Sachin's story, why don't you try tracking him down as well?
Okay.
The sooner we ascertain his whereabouts, the quicker we can act to ensure his safety.
Okay, maybe I was wrong
I
then.
mean, you could task all the Matra and the whole
The game's
Core
like
30 with
actively
someone's
trying to have
protection.
me track him
If the
down,
client
then
doesn't show themselves, there's
maybe
nothing
he's
we
not
can
the
do to help
ghost.
them.
Fair point. Guess we should start searching for him too, but where should we start?
None, I'm afraid. He's never committed any crimes or broken academic protocol, so we don't have a very detailed file on him.
Okay.
I've heard that Alhaitham has now stepped down from his post as acting Grand Sage and is back to being the scribe again. Maybe it's worth checking to see if he knows anything.
Fair.
Good idea! Okay, we'll head back to the extravaganza venue and see if we can find him.
Alhaitham would definitely be the person to know random stuff like this. He's Sumeru Zhongli. Walking encyclopedia. Kinda like Dan Heng.
Take it easy.
I know I've said this in like every trailer or like every stream, every reaction video, everything like I've done since Star Rail came out, but the characters in Star Rail are so good. Like the story is so good.
Take it easy.
And I know turn-based isn't for everyone, but like if you like Genshin, you'll love Star Rail. That's just how it is.
Hey, Nilu, have you seen Alhaitham anywhere?
Alhaitham? Why, what is it?
We're trying to track down someone and we need him to pull up some records for us.
Oh, I see.
He is a scribe.
Sorry, I don't know where he went. He's always the first to leave after the competition ends, and he never tells anyone where he'll be going.
Huh. Yeah, actually, that sounds
He lives
about
in the
right.
city. He probably just went home, put his noise-canceling headphones on, and took a nap.
Let me think.
He's definitely antisocial enough.
To him, being a commentator is just extra work he was roped into. Do you guys know of any places he'd go after work?
Yeah, maybe he went home.
Ooh, maybe. Paimon remembers that his house isn't that far from here, so we might as well check it out.
Okay. Also on YouTube, I found a YouTube video named The Summary of Sumeru, a rap video that summarizes the lore of Genshin. That's nice. If you guys want really good lore videos, Ashikai on YouTube, she is very good at summarizing literally everything in Genshin. And she even has like theory videos and stuff that most of them have been right. She's like she's such a good content creator. Definitely check her out. That's who I usually watch if I'm confused about the lore.
Take it easy.
Isn't this Alhaitham's house? No? Oh, no, it's this one. Okay. Knock knock.
Let's try knocking.
Knock.
No answer? Maybe no one's home. Hello? Alhaitham? Are you in? We need your help with something.
If he has his headphones on, he won't be able to hear us, though.
Oh, it's you two?
Oh, Kaveh, what's up?
Kaveh, you're home.
Come on in. I'll get the door for you.
Is he not allowed to answer the door? Or is that just something he imposed? I know, like, Kaveh's definitely the one who cares that he lives here. Alhaitham's annoyed by it, but he's not hiding it. Kaveh is. And I get it, he's embarrassed that he went broke and all that stuff, but... Does he, like, not answer the door because he's scared that people will see him there? Oh, Kaveh.
Well, I can't be too careful. If someone from the academia came here looking for Alhaitham, and I opened the door for them without thinking, before long the whole city would know that I'm living here.
You're pretty conscientious about this, huh?
He really is.
What happens if someone comes inside looking for him while you're at home?
It's fine, as long as I stay in my own room. Anyway, why would someone just barge in here looking for him? Most people have better things to do.
True. He's antisocial AF.
What do you think? Who knows what he does in his free time? All that matters to me is that he's out of the house.
Did you even have a quarry or something?
I wouldn't call it that. He's just incapable of saying anything pleasant at all.
Quarrel, whatever.
I told him how the second round went. I won the lot draw, remember? Because of good karma, of course. My luck's on the rise. But him, being him... Oh, you wouldn't believe what he said after I was done talking! You're always quick to remind me that you're my upperclassman, and yet you do not problem solve.
Why is the voice so good?
This begs the question of why we attach prestige to seniority at all. What does he mean, manner becoming of an upperclassman? What, am I supposed to earn the title of upperclassman now? And he didn't stop there. He said...
It's such a random thing to bring up. I feel like because it was so random that he brought this up, it was because he didn't really have a good comeback here, so he just, like, was putting him down a little bit.
I'd encourage you to reflect on why you've ended up having to rely on luck every round. Frankly, it's incomprehensible to me how you've managed to make it to this age without acknowledging the proverbial elephant in the room of your life.
Oh, he's worried about him. Okay, never mind. He's just worried about him. So basically, Kaveh has done good in both rounds. But he only is getting points because him and Farazan had to do the draw both rounds because he refuses to accept the points. He how do I put this? He's too kind for his own good. So he's like putting other people first, and he's putting himself in situations where he might not get points, even though he's saying he wants to win. And Alhaitham is just like, you say you want to win, but you can't win without other people losing. And I think it's irritating Alhaitham a little bit. Just saying.
Yeah, that does sound like something Alhaitham would say.
I've had it with him. Every time I talk to him, it's the same way.
I genuinely think that was more worry about like his character. Because Kaveh definitely seems like way too nice for his own good.
Anyway, the disdain is very much mutual between us, so I'll be moving out as soon as possible. I'm actually packing my things right now. He'll have to get used to doing his own
I think Kaveh's just
cleaning and
plugging
tidying
his
from
ears
now
and
on.
pretending not to hear, though.
See those perfectly hung paintings on the walls? They're coming with me too. If his life wasn't utterly devoid of artistic sensibility already, it certainly will be after today.
Wait, you're moving out already? But the competition isn't even over yet. How can you afford it?
Well, obviously I can't just yet. I'm just packing early to get ahead of the game. I've got my new place picked out
Kave's
already.
not gonna
The
win.
moment I have my hands on the prize money,
Kave's
I'm
not
going to
gonna
buy it
win.
and move my things right in. It'll take me
I think
3 days
Layla's
tops
gonna
to move
win.
out of here for good.
Because, one, they can't have him move out in an event. That would change, like, him and Al-Haytham's, like, kind of plot point they have going on in the main story. If someone didn't play this event, they wouldn't know he moved out. So, I don't think he's gonna win.
I now know what I have to do to achieve this goal. No matter what happens in the 3rd round, I will win. I will emerge triumphant.
Well, we'll be rooting for you. But are you sure you'll be alright?
In what way?
Layla said that she thinks you'll get caught up in internal conflict.
Yeah.
Meaning what exactly?
You're too nice.
Don't tell me you think I have serious personality flaws too.
It's not a flaw. It's just... you need to take care of yourself, too.
Oh, we didn't say that. But think about it. You say you want to win, but you also turned Faruzan down when she offered to give you her points. Plus, you took it upon yourself to help those desert foxes.
Wait, what's so unusual about all that? I gave you my reasons. I would have felt guilty otherwise. Where's the conflict in that?
I just want to hug this man. He's too wholesome. Why would you feel guilty?
Well, when you put it like that, yes, why indeed? It's a good question. I guess it's just in my nature. Plus, if I just did nothing, then there'd be no escaping the blame if something bad came of it later down the line.
But thinking like that all the time must make your life so exhausting. Not to mention that by helping out, you put yourself at risk. Fainting in the middle of the desert, for example.
Yeah.
Really worth it?
It's complicated. Look, let's maybe leave this conversation for another time. What was it you needed Al-Haytham's help with, anyway?
We need him help to look into something.
Sachin.
Oh, Sachin.
Huh. He did actually mention a Sachin recently.
I didn't know how to say it, so I just said something.
I remember he brought a few documents home that day. He was thinking out loud as he looked through them, making some notes and doodling as he went. He even suggested that I should take a look, but I didn't. Give me a moment. Let me go find them.
He looked into the sponsor of the competition, told you to look at it, and you didn't?
Ah, this is the one. Here, take it.
You sure he'd be okay with this?
With taking liberties? He's certainly okay with helping himself to my beer whenever he pleases.
Meh.
And anyway, he did ask
you
me
do
if I
live with
wanted to
him.
read his notes. I didn't see the point at the time, so he just left them on the side. He doesn't leave documents lying around unless he's okay with other people reading them. It's fine, I promise.
That's fair. Yeah, he does have his own, like, office.
Cool, if you say so. Okay, let's see what he's got on Sachin.
He wouldn't just leave stuff laying around if it was important. Oh my god. I really hope Paimon repeats some of this, because I'm not reading this.
That was a lot of information. Paimon's getting a headache. So, to sum up, Sachin put the academia in charge of managing his estate and went off to do research, right? He even said that if he really liked one of the contestants, he wouldn't just give them a reward, but his entire estate as well. Oh, that must be worth heaps and heaps.
That was interesting
more.
phrasing. Not that the winner would get his estate if he took a liking to a contestant. So you don't even have to win to get all of his money.
What? Are you serious? All of Sachin's wealth, that's more than I could spend in a lifetime, surely. Heck, if I got chosen, I'd be able to pay off all my debts, then buy a new place, and still have cash to burn. I could build another Palace of Alcazar's array.
Kaveh!
Except this time, I'd make it 10 times bigger.
Kaveh, you're so bad with money. Pay off your debts. Yes. Get yourself a place to live. Yes. Don't build another castle and lose all your money. You idiot. You beautiful, beautiful idiot.
Oh, then there's that new project in Port Ormos, of course.
I
The
skipped
bridge
two.
renovation. To do it properly would take upwards of...
Hey, snap out of it! You're getting way ahead of yourself there, mister!
You're right. First, I need to focus on winning and moving out of this place.
Huh? Wait a moment. There's a loose slip of paper tucked in between these pages. Did Alhaitham write this? It looks like he was jotting ideas down as he was thinking things over. Let's see. Two phrases have been circled. Sachin, dead or alive, unknown.
Okay, so he is dead. Okay, he is the ghost.
Some of this stuff is just plain incomprehensible. Is this written in some other language?
Let me see.
I kind of figured he was the ghost.
I recognize this script. Give me a second.
If you had all that money, you would build giant things too? No, I'd build myself, like, I'd probably design myself my own, like, house of my dreams or whatever. Maybe not a mansion or anything, but, like, a house that I would personally really love. But it wouldn't be, like, over expensive and stuff. If I had all that money, here's the thing, I'm lazy. I would literally just, like, have this, like, lottery or whatever that, you know, I won if I had all that money. And I would just, like, pay off my house and bills for the next couple years so I didn't have to really work. Like, I wouldn't just blow it all. Like, you know what I mean? If I had the option to not work the rest of my life or build, like, a giant mansion, guess which one I would choose?
Lofty ideals may provide no defense at all against nihilism, but perhaps little decisions can. That's a rough translation, anyway. I can't guarantee it's 100% accurate. There's another smaller line of text underneath. Why would...
Wow! It's so cool that you can actually read this script!
Yeah.
We worked together on a project once when we were students. The title was Decoding the Runes and Architectural Philosophy of the Ruins of King Deshret's Civilization. I had to familiarize myself a little with this script at the time.
Go Kaveh.
Oh, interesting. So,
you right.
Any idea what Alhaitham meant by all this?
Who knows? The way his mind works is one of the great mysteries of the world.
Fair enough. Well, guess we've learned all we can here.
The more we see, like, Kaveh on screen, by the way, like, you start to notice things. Like, he's not a natural blonde. He dyes his hair. You can tell because his eyebrows are brown, and he has brown tips. Like, the blonde faded at the end. Not to mention that... Yeah, this is Alhaitham's study, right? Dude. Why don't we have a bookshelf like that? I want a desk like this. Like, look at the books under it. That's so cool. And look at the chair. I get so mad every time I come in Alhaitham's house just because there's so much we don't have in the teapot they could add. Like, this is the carpet from the teapot. These are some of the bookshelves we have in the teapot. Why don't we have some of the fancier stuff? Sorry. Wait until the following day at 7 a.m. Oh my god. It's so early.
Paimon just heard that the Matra have arrested some Eremites who snuck into the city.
Alright. Event. Alright, so we officially started phase 3.
Let's go to the Academia and check with Araf.
Kind of thought we were on phase 3, but whatevs.
Ah, you're here. Sorry, I was just about to send someone to inform you.
What did you find out?
Well, lots of unexpected details, let's put it that way. The mercs themselves were surprisingly easy to catch. We just had someone dress up as Sachin and they took the bait.
Oh my god.
But then it starts to get messy. During the interrogation, we learned that they were hired by Sachin's own child.
Okay, plot twist. We never learned that he had a kid, so that's weird, but he did, like, we do know that he donated his, like, entire fortune, or not donated, but gave his entire fortune to the academia to manage, to give out to the winners, and to, like, sponsor the festival. That's what they were just talking about in the letter. So, is his son just pissed that his dad gave all of the money away and didn't give him anything or something?
What? Why would someone want to kidnap their own father? What's up with that?
It's anybody's guess at this point. In any event, apparently the guys we caught are just the tip of the iceberg. Most of them are still snooping around outside the city.
I just knocked things over, I'm sorry.
We're diverting manpower as we speak to try and round them all up.
I don't know if you guys like heard a bunch of stuff fall. Yeah, I hit my table and a lot of things fell.
Sure! Let's go get to the bottom of all this!
Why do I feel like that this is what Wanderer, or I guess Hat Guy, has been doing this entire time? Because we don't actually know what he was sent to do yet. And now we find out, like, there's this plot against the competition. I feel like Nahida knew about it and sent him to, like, deal with it. Oh, they are all dead. Wonder, what did you do?
Are you sure this is the right place? Something feels off.
No, like they're all dead?
Positive.
Boss,
Poor table.
we got more company.
Also, what does the table identify as? A table, probably.
Look, we were just doing what we were paid to do. You're punishing the wrong people here. You want...
What happened? Who beat you all up?
Wait, you mean you aren't with them?
With who? Who did this?
First there was this flying brat.
Yeah,
Didn't bother asking any questions.
I was
just
right.
started throwing punches. After that, some guy wearing green came along and interrogated us for a bit.
Oh, Hatham? Is that where he's been?
I've got
Did he figure it out too?
This is the one who masterminded this whole plot.
Okay.
Jawani, Sachin's son.
One sec. Someone is asking me something about Star Rail. Yes, in the Hall of Memories. Oh, there we go. Alright, sorry about that. Someone was asking me how to get Chikwe, or QQ, for free in Star Rail. And you just gotta beat level 2 of the Hall of Memories, which is that game's abyss.
If you have any questions for him, now's your chance to ask them. When you're done, I'm arresting them all and taking them back to the Academia for further interrogation.
So why did you hire people to kidnap Sachin?
What do you think? 20 years ago, he upped and left to go and live a carefree life, not giving a second thought for my welfare. As if that's not bad enough already, he went and put his entire fortune in the care of the Academia, along with a contract
Alright, so I was
saying
right,
that one
but
day
I
he'd
didn't
pass it all
expect
on
him
to
to
a
be...
genius he admired.
So I was right about the money part, but I think it's also out of spite the fact that his dad abandoned him.
That's my inheritance.
Damn.
My rights. You expect me to sit back and watch it go to someone else? If he won't
Were
give
you
me what's
seriously
mine,
planning to?
I'll just have to take it from him. Of course. Didn't he say he would be here somewhere, watching the championship from the shadows? So,
Yeah, your dad's
I figured
dead.
I'd get some people to nab him. Then I make him change the contract. And if the Academia doesn't agree to hand over the goods, I make him publicly
Isn't Hall
announce
of
that
Memories
I'm his
also a
chosen
song? I heard it a couple
genius.
days ago. I have no clue. I've never heard of a song called that, but
No.
I'm sure it
That fart
is.
knows how to stay hidden. I'll give him that. He's probably cooped up somewhere watching all this go on and laughing to himself. I already thought he'd gone mad 20 years ago. And who knows what a madman's truly capable of.
What do you know about the Diadem of Knowledge?
Diadem of Knowledge? You mean that thing he donated to the Academia? Well, I can tell you that it's very expensive. He sold a lot of assets to purchase it back in the day. Weird things started happening after he brought it home, too. For example, sometimes we'd hear a high-pitched voice coming from the storage room. Also,
creepy.
Before donating it to the Academia, he once shut himself in that same storeroom and researched it non-stop for days. Something was already seriously wrong with him by that point. Nothing he did shocked me.
What do you mean, something wrong with him?
I only have a vague memory of it, since I was very young at the time. But I have the impression that he went out into the desert for research and didn't return for many years. When he finally did return, he was a changed person. He would mumble incomprehensibly and write
So he went
essays
mad.
day and night. I asked if I could see what he'd written.
If that thing was
but he
speaking
chased
to
me out of
him,
the room.
maybe
Later,
it's the Stellaron and
I went out somewhere
Cocolia
and took his written
situation.
essays with him. When he got back, he signed his contract with the Academia. Part of me wonders whether he'd already stopped being my father by that point.
Maybe.
Perhaps the man we called Sachin was a demon from the desert who was wearing his skin.
No, I just think he went a little crazy.
Stop now. You're creeping Paimon out.
You can believe me or not. Doesn't matter to me. I told you all I know. But if you do see Sachin, tell him this for me. Whatever it is that he's researching out there, he'll always be garbage in my eyes.
You finished? In that case, come with us. Well, we finally caught the guy behind all this. Thanks for providing us with the critical information.
Shouldn't we, like, stop the crown or whatever before it like, I don't know, messes with someone else? It's the reward for the winner, right? So, like, what if someone wins and gets infected?
Do you still have any lingering concerns?
Yeah, Al-Haytham's notes do mention that item.
Scribe Al-Haytham looked into this matter. Understood. Well, if you believe there to be an issue with the diadem, I'd suggest contacting the organizers and getting them to pause the competitions while we investigate.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Okay then, let's get back to the venue.
I feel like we're gonna get there and it's gonna be too late. But alright, so we're not ending stream. I'm just gonna take 5 minutes, run to the bathroom real quick, so I will be back in like 5 minutes. Okay? BRB.
I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again. Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you? Good roll. Alright, maybe I'll take one more day off, and knock out the rest of the work once I'm feeling up to it. I got a new letter from an informant. Looks like the situation has changed again. Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose from. Need me to come up with some for you?
BRB to me stands for Bring Rotten Bananas. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, I'm back. Sorry that took a minute, but I needed to stretch my legs, get a drink, and I need to go to the bathroom. So, we can continue the quest now.
You're finally back. Where have you been? I looked everywhere for you. The third round's already started.
We were out capturing some bad guys who wanted to kidnap Sachin. But that's not important right now. We think there might be something wrong with the Diadem of Knowledge, and we'd like to investigate it.
Yeah, maybe, like, don't give it to the winner.
The diadem? That seems unlikely. The Diadem of Knowledge has been used in every extravaganza over the last 2 decades, always without incident. Why has this come up now?
Some new information has come to light.
This is pretty serious. Let me think. Okay, here's the situation. The Diadem is currently in Mount Ima Forest. We moved it there before the third round began. In the third round, contestants have to go into Mount Ima Forest, find the Diadem, bring it back, and place it on the stand. The first person to do this gets 4 points. Considering how close the scores are between our contestants, whoever wins this round is very likely to be the winner of the whole competition.
Oh, cool.
As such, I suspect competition to be very fierce. You might not make it in time.
We have to give it a shot.
I'll mark the Diadem's location for you. Please head there immediately.
Alright, let's go! That's weird. The locator stopped working.
Okay, I honestly don't know what's about to happen, but I feel like Kave's going to win. Maybe Soul was right about the fighting thing? I hope so. I feel like they're about to be beating each other up over this crown. But I honestly think, as unlikely as it is, I feel like Wonder is like the shoo-in to win here, but I don't think it's actually trying. Sino's the strongest, story-wise. But I think, as weird as it is, I think Kave's gonna win.
Uh-oh. This place looks
but
empty. Did someone already take it? Well,
I feel like he's gonna get, like, I don't know, like, mind altered by the crown like the one dude did. And we're gonna have to save him or something. Either that or we get there in time and the competition just has to end, which would suck.
Take it easy.
Cutscene?
Looks like Layla sees the
Oh, it's the one
diadem.
from the trailer. Oh, she has the
But getting to
crown.
the goal won't be easy.
Layla with the shield, though. I love how they're incorporating their actual skills. Go, Hat Guy! I don't know if you guys heard that, but when Farazan was attacking, her theme played a little bit. I think that's Tanari's theme as well. They're Sinos, like the drums, yeah.
Farazan's device has gone haywire.
The competition.
And Farazan's back.
Oh. And here's Kaveh bringing up the rear.
I love how I'm paying more attention to the soundtrack than what's actually going on. Dude. Oh. Wanderer. Uncalled. Oh. Let's go, Kaveh! Oh, come on, get up. Put it on the pedestal. You got this. Win that. Oh, I was right. Okay, I was right.
Yes, that's right.
Damn it.
Put the diadem in place, and you shall gain all you desire.
Who are you? I need you to get out of my head!
I am confident that you will not disappoint me.
Wait, does that mean Kaveh can move out? If he won the money and stuff?
What just happened to me?
Because his voice is talking to him.
Something's wrong.
Oh, okay. Maybe I thought it was too sinister for what it actually was.
At long last,
His mind didn't get captured or
someone to
whatever.
inherit my estate, and with it, my research.
I thought he was gonna go like crazy like this dude did.
Come, Kaveh. Come to me, my child.
How do you know my name?
You have an actual child that you abandoned.
I am Sachin. Well, to be precise, I am but a fragment of Sachin's mind.
Alright, before we get, like, into this cutscene, I need to talk about the theme that was playing in the background of that. I know I was kind of bringing it up, but every time a character was on screen, like right under the overall theme that was playing, you heard their theme. So you kept hearing Farazan's like bum 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 bum, and it was so good. That was such a good background sound.
Fate is a curious thing. Seeing you reminds me of another I once met. But you are made of sterner stuff than he, more cognizant of the trials and tribulations of this world. It is you who are worthy to inherit all that I once owned. We meet for the first time, children. But what I mean to say now is of utmost importance. So please, pay attention and bear witness. You have all performed outstandingly in this Interdarshan Championship. The Academia has many rare talents among its ranks, and you are the creme of the creme. But if I were to choose a successor, I would choose you, Kaveh.
Go Kaveh!
Victorious,
get that
but also
money.
due to our similarities in character.
Me? Similar to you?
I don't
Why,
see it.
yes. Both of us have the misfortune to be idealists, and that is the source of our misery.
Damn,
28 years
Kaveh,
ago,
no.
I came to the desert and lived there for 8 full years. What do you think I saw there? Conflict over water sources, robbing of merchant caravans, exploitation of the people relentlessly, day after day. Beyond the wall of Samiel lay a
Yes,
completely
Kaveh gonna be rich.
The things I witnessed there tormented me greatly. I wished desperately to find a way to save them.
I hope he at least just pays off his debt.
So, did you find a way?
As a Vahumana scholar, I tried to use Vahumana knowledge to find the answer. I researched history and anthropology, performed countless experiments on human nature, and even sought out the scholars living deep in the desert who called themselves the Lost Darshan. But in the end, I found that the answer I sought simply did not exist. It was not possible to simply assign blame for these transgressions to any one party, for the sins are carved into humanity's very nature.
Sorry I'm being quiet, but like, it's a lot of information.
This is the inexorable truth. The aim of my research was to draw lessons from history. But what I discovered was that history offers no such guidance. After this realization, I could no longer see the meaning in anything that I had ever learned. Consumed by an overwhelming sense of emptiness, I could no longer bear to face life. And so, I decided to bring my life to an end.
Oh, suicide, damn.
But before I went through with it, a strange twist of fate led me to come into the possession of this diadem, which has the ability to preserve part of one's consciousness.
Dude is just talking our ear
I
off.
my experiences before requesting that the Academia manage my estate.
As I thought, the contract you signed with the Academia was in essence your will. But if you'd given up hope on this world, why did you feel the need to do this?
I mentioned that I had performed a great many experiments concerning human nature. You may regard this as the very last experiment of them all. The Academia
I don't
has no
like where this is
shortage of
going.
Genius talents, nurturing the brightest minds of every generation. And so, with a handsome reward to draw out the worthiest of individuals, my hope was that one day I would find one who could untangle the mystery of human nature once and for all, and help to move the world onto a better path.
I see. So you desired a successor who was not only a genius, but who also understood the suffering of ordinary people. Such a person would have a clearer understanding of humanity, society, and the world.
Huh?
So too good
But
for
did
their
you ever
own
consider
goodwill.
that wealth numbs the human heart to the pain in the world? Even an idealist may be incapable of following through
I'll hate
on your
them,
wishes
shush.
after inheriting your wealth.
I'll hate them, shush. Stop trying to talk this dude out of getting Kaveh the money.
You are not the sort of person who would understand my line of thinking.
I love you, I'll hate them.
To me, this is also part of the experiment.
Okay.
Part of my investigation into human nature.
He's not being convinced. Got it. For a second there, I thought Al-Haytham was about to talk this guy out of giving Kaveh the money.
I grieve the fundamental sickness of the world. I regret the unbearable weight of its history. And I lament the research that I failed to complete. And this, Kaveh, my dear child, is why you will be of great utility to me.
You're absolutely certain that you want to give me everything you owned? For me to do with as I please?
I have faith in what I see in you. Now wear the diadem, Kaveh.
I feel like Kaveh feels bad now for like saying, I'm just gonna blow it all on building a mansion. Oh, he's still like out of breath and stuff.
Will the verdict I reached cause you suffering? Or will this newfound wealth numb your heart? I look forward to your answer.
I feel like Kaveh doesn't...
materials are being stored at all.
Yeah, exactly.
I've heard enough! My life's enough of a mess already. The last thing I need is more suffering. Keep your Mora. I don't need it. Didn't you say that you saw other people in pain? Well, if that's the case, then your wealth can go to them.
Is that the right answer? He was smiling in the end. You know what? Good for Kaveh. I still think he should pay off his debt, though. He's like in the hole. Like in the hole.
Kaveh.
You're kind of someone in need of it too, Kaveh.
Are you alright? Any physical discomfort?
I'm fine.
He truly has a good heart, yeah.
Thanks, Tighnari. Don't
like
worry
I said,
about
he's way too good for his own good.
Don't push yourself too hard.
He's way too kind for his own good.
Kaveh.
Kaveh may have broken the diadem, but he successfully completed the task prior to that. According to the rules, this makes him the victor of round 3. Points-wise, this also makes him the winner of the Inter-Darshan Championship. As the champion and Sachin's personally designated successor, Kaveh has obtained the rights to inherit the entirety of his estate. For the avoidance of doubt, can you confirm that it is your intention to donate all of Sachin's wealth?
Like I said, he thought that the world is a bad place. Well then, let's use what he left behind to change it for the better. Rejecting the world will achieve nothing. He and I, we're not the same.
Not at all.
All right. As the scribe, I will make a record of this incident on file.
I feel like he's proud of him.
The sages will contact you in person for details on how
he's not
exactly
saying anything because he doesn't understand his choice, but I feel like he is a little proud of him.
That sounds fine.
Because he's not being mean.
I don't know if his research findings were right, nor would I know how to finish his research for him. But what I do know is that by ending this here, no contestants will have to suffer. We won't be the last. There will be more championships to come. Sachin's words can only cause pain. But not anymore. No one else has to hear them now.
This is getting very Persona 5 Royal S, not rejecting the world. Yeah, pretty much.
We're all scholars here. I know full well that shutting down his views like this is autocratic and arrogant.
But Kaveh more baby boy.
I'll bear that responsibility. It's the least I can do. And, well, it's the only thing I can do.
Well said. What you've expressed is
this event has made me love Kaveh so much.
But few dare follow through with.
Not to mention with the trailer and the butt shot. Like, dude.
I say this despite the fact that, in my view, it's quite ridiculous. You have long been aware of what your flaws are, but your pride alone prevents you from admitting it.
But he's not being mean about it. Al-Haytham's usually a lot more mean about these things. So...
Nevertheless, your perspective is well suited to appearing in a victory speech. Contestant Kaveh, on behalf of the organizing committee, it is my honor to congratulate you on your victory.
Go Kaveh!
Please, I don't need your insincere praise. Anyway, this isn't the time or place for debates. Keep your commentary focused on the competition, not my views.
Congratulations, Kaveh. Also, you'll need to prepare for the award ceremony.
Looks like the ceremony will be held at the main venue. Let's head over and check it out.
Are we done? Alright, let's head over. And let's see Kaveh's victory speech, shall we?
Thank you all for your excellent performance. And that brings this year's Interdarshan
With that,
Championship
Kaveh
to a
won.
close.
Yes, go Kaveh. Like the only ones here. Oh my gosh, Genshin.
Finally, it gives me great pleasure to invite our champion, Kaveh, to the stage to receive his award. Typically at this point, we would crown our champion with the diadem as well as presenting them with their award. However, we have just received word that Kaveh has inherited Sachin's estate and made the decision to donate it all to charitable causes.
Go Kaveh!
Sachin's estate is getting donated?
So much, Mora. And he gave it all up?
Yeah, because he's a good person.
Kaveh's generosity will give many struggling
And
families
his
the
pride
chance
kind
to
of got in
change
the
their
way
lives
there.
for the better.
He would never accept money from someone who hated humanity so much, or rejected humanity so much.
Of course, without the diadem and prize money to present, this makes the award ceremony a little more concise than expected. Would you like to say a few words, Kaveh? I'm sure many of our audience, like myself, are curious to learn why you decided to give all this wealth away.
I'm not entirely sure what I should say under these circumstances. I'm glad to have won, even though I'd say luck played a big part in that.
Kind of.
As for why I want to give the Mora away, I don't support Sachin's views, and I don't want to take his Mora. With a lot of things in life, people need to experience them for themselves. It shouldn't be up to one person to make a judgment on. Not him, and not me either.
Okay. Before we continue, I'm just saying that yes, I think Kaveh made the right choice for him by donating the money, but I feel like he should have at least paid off his debt. It would put him in the gray, so he wouldn't have any like money to spend, but he wouldn't be like owing people thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars anymore.
Anyway, this isn't really the time and place for such weighty and complicated topics. So, I guess that's all. I'll leave it there. Thanks very much.
Oh, Kaveh, just one moment. While this is a short and sweet award ceremony, we do still have a prize to present you with. Please take this limited edition Genius Invocation TCG card. Additionally, your champion status will be logged in your record. This means that the Sages will give priority consideration to any future project proposals you submit.
All right, I'll take the card. But as for project proposals, forget it.
In that case, I declare the award ceremony over. Let's give our champion Kaveh one last big round of applause.
So there were so many awards, and he basically gave them all up. Why? Kaveh, I love you. I do.
I still
But he didn't
really
even
get
accept
it.
the project
the sum
proposal
of Mora would have been
thing?
enough for me to live in luxury for my entire life.
That just means you're not strange enough to understand the way that geniuses think. Come on, we've still got the whole Wisdom Gala to explore.
I feel like Kaveh, just because he is him, is still just gonna give the card to Sino because he wanted it so bad.
I think I'm quite good at giving speeches, but this one was just so tiring.
Do you mean that you're still exhausted from the competition? Honestly, you don't look happy at all, but...
I mean, if he doesn't, it would be just super weird.
I suppose.
But they could have just used the card as a way to get him...
Sino said he wanted the card, didn't he? And now I have it, right here.
So you're gonna give it to him? But if it's a rare one, you should be able to make a tidy sum of more off it.
Well, I called that. As soon as I was talking about it, it brought it up.
Why would I do that? It's of no use to me whatsoever. I may as well just give it to him. Could you
He's
pass
so
it on to him
nice.
for me when you next see him?
Whoa, whoa! This is a super big deal! You should do it yourself! Come on, let's go find Sino.
Yeah, he officially gave up
But I was gonna
every
rest for a while
single
longer.
prize.
Hey, stop pulling my hair!
The hand that just came out and started pulling him. That was really funny.
What you looking at, Sino?
I'm still thinking about the Sachin issue. What brings you here?
Well, they gave me this limited edition Genius Invocation card, and I figured you'd have more use for it than I.
But it's a limited edition. Are you sure you want to give it to me?
What else would I do with it? I have no use for it.
Sino! He's just like, oh. Is Kaveh Jesus with this generosity? Yeah, he kind of is. He's Genshin Jesus.
But it's limited edition. Kaveh, are you in trouble? You don't have to do all this.
Are
Just
you in
tell me
trouble?
what's wrong, and I will help.
Oh my god.
That's not what I meant at all. Yes, I have all sorts of problems, but that has absolutely nothing to do with this card. I'll figure my own issues out by myself.
All right. In that case, I accept your generosity. But now that I realize that you have no concept of its value, I cannot simply take it from you. How about this? I shall buy it from you at a fair price. Namely, the price that the previous limited edition card sold for.
Oh, come on. It's just one card. How much could it really be worth?
Oh, Kaveh, you stupid, stupid child.
1 million more at the very least.
Damn, that's more than I thought. I was gonna say like 50,000 more, but oh my god.
How much?
$1 million more?
If you feel that's too low, I can go a little higher.
1 million more for a card? But you already have a whole bunch of these, shiny ones, don't you? I saw your deck last time we played.
Not every card is this valuable, and some cards are exquisitely designed, but not rare.
Huh. Well, I guess they must pay you plenty to be General Mahamatra if you're splashing out on things like this. But really, it's fine. I'd feel bad taking Mora from a friend.
Don't feel bad. I save a lot.
That was such a nerd, I love
I can spare
it.
the Mora for this card.
You don't spend all your savings on your hobbies, do you? You should watch that, you know. You definitely don't want to end up borrowing money in a moment of impulsivity. Living with debt is miserable.
1, he's definitely talking about himself. 2, I feel called out.
Sounds like you're speaking from personal experience.
I don't want to talk about it.
In that case, maybe you're the one who should be listening to your advice. In any case, I, Sino, will take this precious
Oh my
card,
gosh.
and it shall join the Deck of Destiny. Kaveh, come with me in a few moments to collect the Mora.
Destiny. Oh my
Thanks
god,
to you,
Sino.
I have achieved my goal for participating in this tournament.
All right, if you insist. Far be it from me to refuse your courtesy any further. Well, at least I'll be able to keep on top of my bills this month. Maybe I'll even have some left over. In fact, let me treat you all to a meal later. Bring Tainari and Kale, too.
Well, this is what they call all's well that ends well.
No. No. He won. If anything, everyone else should be treating him, not him spending the only prize he kind of got out of this.
Paimon wonders how the
Oh
other
my god.
contestants are doing. Let's go check in with them, shall
He
we?
won, and he's still just
commentators,
treating
you know.
everyone else. Okay. Alright. That makes total sense. Kaveh, I love you. I do, but I worry about you now. You're so... Kaveh is too good. He literally... Oh, everyone else is here. Okay.
I'm telling you, you can't go wrong taking advice from me on what to wear. Back in the day, my fashion
Yeah, I
style
feel
was
like
considered
smacking
cutting
Kaveh for his
edge by
generosity.
everyone in
Damn.
academia.
I'm just kind of worried about him. Like, this quest made me realize he's even nicer than, like, his, like, voice lines and stuff led him on to be. And I just feel like dude's gonna be in debt the rest of his life just because he won't accept help. And he has that, like, pride about it, too. I don't know.
Really? Well, then, sure.
It just makes me
Madame
worry about the
Farzan.
baby.
Maybe you could pick out a few fashionable outfits for us.
What's up, Min Devil? Nice to see ya. How are you today? He's literally killing us with kindness. Yeah, he is.
Nilu! Even Dia and Candace are here! What?
Candace and I bumped into these two while we were strolling through the streets. Madame Farzan here is pretty friendly.
Oh wait, Layla's
When
not
she
here.
heard that we were buying clothes, she decided to give us some help.
And we never found out what was going on with Hack Guy.
I don't really see anything I'm familiar with. Never mind. We can purchase some textiles and make the clothes ourselves. Let's go with the plain fabric as our base. And embroider red and pink flowers on. Oh, and some green leaves.
Apparently she makes her own clothes. Makes sense.
Oh, wait a sec. You sure that's the latest style? That sounds a lot like what the older folks back home would wear.
Oh, Farzan.
Don't worry. This style is a timeless classic.
Okay.
No thanks. This is actually sounding pretty weird.
Wait,
Damn.
Madame Farzan's right. That style is a classic and used to be mainstream fashion. But these days, there's some other options too. If you don't mind, how about I pick some clothes out for everyone? It's not often that we get to meet up, especially since Candace rarely makes it to Sumeru City. Also, I know a few places where I can get a great bargain.
Oh,
Sure.
damn.
I'm happy to leave it to you.
Girl's going on a shopping
I'll
trip.
come with you to have a look. One always has to keep on top of what the youth of today are into.
Madame Farazan? Come quick, she's over here.
Oh, did she get fans like she wanted? Well, not fans, like new students.
We're new in the academia.
Let's be real. She wanted
We
fans.
saw all the amazing things you did during the competition. Do you have any classes we could sign up for?
Of course I do. And you're both very welcome to join.
That's great. We can't wait. What's your area of research? Precision mechanics?
Oh, no.
I'm from Haravatat.
Huh? But you seem like an expert in machines. Wait, sorry. I remember now. You were representing the Haravatat Darshan in the championship. Oh, their classes are so boring, though.
I knew this was
I'm
going to
sorry,
happen.
ma'am. Let me know if you run any other
Her
classes
avatar
in the
is math.
future. I'll be there.
It's math and shapes.
I knew it. What about you? Aren't you going to leave with your friend?
I think you're amazing, Madame Farazan, and I'd like to learn from you for a while, if possible. I can take the class you're teaching as an option, even though
Man, her eyes are so
cross-Darshan
sad.
lessons might be a little tough to arrange. But I look forward to learning from you.
I see. You're a good egg, child. Don't worry.
She's
Study
so
hard,
happy.
and I promise you will get the best teaching available.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Well, I won't disturb you any further. See
You
you
could
in
tell she
class.
was beaming. She was like, oh my god, I actually got new
I
students.
don't
Let's
quite understand
go.
what happened there, but congratulations, I think.
Traveler, Paimon, would you two like to come and pick out some clothes?
Yes.
We've got to meet with Kaveh
The
later.
traveler really needs a new outfit.
All the other contestants before then. Oh, by the way, have any of you seen Hat Guy or Layla?
I don't know where Hat Guy
Hat
went.
Guy.
We just saw Layla not too long ago, though. But she was hanging out with some other Ratahoa students, so we didn't get a chance to speak with her.
Ratahoa students? They must be the ones who voted for her to enter the competition, right?
Yeah.
Oh, she didn't end up winning, so Paimon wonders how they feel about that. Let's go take a peek.
I mean, I hope they're at least, like, not pissed at her, right? Because, one, she did pretty good. She got points in every round. Not to mention, she didn't even want to sign up, and she did really good. I'm gonna be really pissed if they're picking on her. Well, thanks for the welcome. Of course, Thomas is really good at that. But yeah, welcome. We mainly play Hoyoverse games, but we do other stuff like Nier and Persona 4 right now.
Take it easy.
Don't make me beat you up, people.
I'm sorry, everyone. I could have done better in the 3rd round.
Oh, stop it. If you're going to beat yourself up after doing as well as
They're
you did,
being nice.
how bad
Good.
does that make us look, huh? Heck, it's not like any of us had the guts to enter the championship.
I didn't see the whole thing, but you were the only contestant who scored points in both the first 2 rounds, right?
I like how their symbol was literally her shield.
And I heard that you actually found the diadem first in round 3. You came so close to winning the competition.
I like it. Personality.
I just got lucky, I think.
That can't be true. You had some really stiff competition out there. The
I know,
renowned
like-
Tainari from Amorta, even Sino the General Mahamatra was there.
Oh, I was
You're
literally only going to bring up
amazing, all
Sino,
of
but
you.
okay.
Getting points off them is a huge achievement. The way I see it, people aren't exaggerating one bit with the nicknames they give you. You are a genuine genius.
Aw, thanks
She really
a
is.
lot. But I really don't think I qualify as a genius. In the 2nd round, for instance, I dozed off and somehow found myself beside the device when I came to.
It's alright, the other you did it.
Ah, come on.
It's
Don't
still
be so
you.
hard on yourself. We've decided we're taking you out to celebrate, and that's final. Let's go.
Oh, let's
Cheer up,
go.
Layla. The rest of
Okay, I was
today's
really
all
worried they were
about
going to be
you.
picking on her.
Looks like things are going well for Layla. This is great. We haven't seen
Especially with how, like, introverted and stuff she acts. With how, like,
Oh well.
I don't know,
It's almost mealtime. We'd better go meet up with Kaveh and Simon.
tired, sad she kind of acts. Alright, let's go find Hat Guy. Oh no, where is he? Way down there. Okay. Faster to teleport.
Take it easy.
Oh, I guess we're gonna hang out with everyone in the tavern. And not talk to Hat Guy. Okay. I would still like to know what's going on with him. Oh, there they are.
Are you sure you have enough
Party
to cover
time.
this? Don't blow it all at once.
Don't worry, I budgeted very carefully, and this is well within my means. Anyway, I've lost count of how many times you've treated me. It's high time I return the favor. Oh,
Yeah.
Traveler, Paimon, over here!
I still think we should be treating you, though. I mean, you won.
Look at all this. Good food, here we come.
I heard that you went to see the other contestants. How's everyone doing?
Farazan found herself a student, and Layla's classmates are bowled over by how well she did. We couldn't find Hat Guy, though. Who knows where he's gone?
Alhaitham's gone missing in action, too. Huh. The one time I'm actually in a good enough mood to treat him to a nice meal, he disappears without a trace. That guy. Where the heck could he have gone? I
You know
still have
what?
questions about that note he left.
He was researching what's his name, right? I already forget his name. The old dude that was in the crown. Maybe now that Kaveh has like access to his estates or whatever, or at least he did. Maybe Alhaitham went to steal his notes or something.
Well, whatever. He can do what he wants. Now, let's eat.
You shocked me a little when you hurled the diadem to the ground. On further reflection, of course, it made sense, but at the time I was expecting at least some amount of deliberation.
Nah.
Sachine's voice started talking
Kaveh's
to
too
me
good for
inside
that.
my head from the moment I picked it up. I could feel his emotions, too. It was a mix of despair and horror swirling around inside my mind. He bombarded me with his ideas relentlessly, like he was trying to brainwash me.
Oh, damn.
It gave me a splitting headache that only got worse as he went on.
Yeah, I understand why you broke the crown now, like 100%.
Like I was saying at the time, his views are not necessarily completely without value. But if all his research does is lead to misfortune, then we're probably better off without it.
If his forbidden research were to spread in a harmful form and cause people to suffer, the Mantra would step in and ban it.
I think you did the right thing.
Oh, I thought they were going to say burn it.
Another way to approach it would have been to claim that you agreed to inherit his research, but give up
Again,
the research
Percent
as
5
soon
Royal?
as you've
Yeah, I
inherited
can get
the
those
wealth.
vibes.
But that wouldn't have been your style. I won't comment on his theories or experiments, but I don't
And the whole
believe that he was
brainwashing and like
careless in his
forcing
choice of
ideals and
candidate.
stuff.
He chose you. That means he knew what he was doing.
Perhaps. I just think that if you accept someone else's things, you should honor their wishes.
That's a good thing. It means that you have integrity.
So by like giving it up, he didn't have to honor his wishes. Is that really why he did it?
Thank you, oh my god, thank you. See, you get me, Kaveh.
Kaveh.
It's a good thing Alhaitham isn't here right now. He'd be quick to explain why you're wrong.
Seems like you always include him in the conversation, even when he isn't here.
Because he loves him.
Yep. No dinner with Kaveh is complete without a few words about Alhaitham.
They literally
sense that
don't stop
Alhaitham
talking
has in
about
fact
each other.
been here with us
Even though they
all
act
along.
like an old married couple.
He's here? Where? Why didn't you tell me?
He lives rent-free in each of our hearts.
Oh my god, Sino. Why are you like this? That was so cringe. Okay. Everyone else's face.
Oh, that was horrifying. It literally sent chills down my spine.
Good thing you didn't say that before we started eating. That would have killed the mood in a heartbeat.
All right, enough about Alhaitham. Tainari, did you achieve
Sino
what
is
you
literally
wanted
the
out of
power of friendship
championship?
character.
I did. In the first round, in fact. Word of mouth proved very effective. I spoke to a handful of people, they told their friends, and so
It was
on.
a good cringe.
Now, are you free next month? You should come along. Maybe even say a few words.
About what? I don't know the first thing about anything Amorta related.
Just play to your strengths. For instance, you could talk about the distinguishing features of rainforest architecture. Or ask everyone not to chop down too many trees the next time they're building a house.
Honestly, good points.
Oh, well, that's no problem. Sure, I'll make time. Has everyone had enough to eat? I can order more if anyone's still hungry.
I'm full. Thanks. Paimon's super full, too. If only we could eat like this every day.
Oh, Paimon and your food obsession.
Yeah, we should do this more often. Work will always be there, but seeing friends is important too. This is a good restaurant. Let's definitely come here again.
Sounds good. We should pick a few other places as backup options, though.
Why?
There are other good places around here, too? Oh, don't forget to invite us if you go.
What do you mean too,
We
Paimon?
love more than good food.
It's a city. You think there's nowhere else good to eat?
Kaveh, do you have plans after this?
I was thinking of maybe going to the academia for some alone time.
I want to hear what they're saying.
Nothing set in stone, though. Why do you ask?
Okay. Of course. Sorry if you guys can hear that, but it is early, so it makes sense. Alright, let's leave the tavern. We'll probably have to go and see Hat Guy.
It looks like this Interdarshan
Or I'll hate
championship's
them.
a wrap.
Oh, there's a music disc over there.
Chain and the diadem got sorted, too. Have you still got anything else on
Wait,
your
not Primos? Give Kaveh some Mora? Dude, he needs it.
Oh, right. Yeah. Sachin said that he placed his research materials at somewhere beginning with but Kaveh
Apparently Kaveh, after this quest, got the nickname The Homeless. I don't know why, but literally, it's a meme that I literally see every time I go on Twitter now.
It might be dangerous if someone finds his old research stash, right?
Arua Village.
Holy smokes, you're right. He said he spent all the time researching in the desert, didn't he?
Traveler rich anyway? I'm not. I'm not. After building Kaveh, I have 320 Mora to my name. Well, Maybe a little more than that now that we've done a couple quests, but I literally am broke. Wait, where am I supposed to be going? The desert, right? Is it really not going to tell us what happened to Wanderer? Like, seriously? I'm getting a little annoyed by it. Like, I was so excited to see him, too. He's literally just sitting here reading his research, isn't he? I'll hate them. Direct Kaveh to some Morale lines.
Didn't expect to run into you here.
If I did that, I really would not want him to, like, go alone. Kaveh's a little clumsy.
Oh, hey, Thumb. What are you doing here? And what are you reading? Are those...
Sachin's notes? Yes, I came across his profile while I was organizing some documents and became interested in his research. If it wasn't for that, I never would have agreed to being a commentator. I had a hunch after seeing the fragment
Dude,
of his
so the
mind,
only
and
reason
sure
he became
enough,
a commentator
I came
was
here
to
and
get his
found
hands on these
research.
notes.
Wait,
Which makes sense, because he was researching him.
are you alright? How do you
That's
feel?
hilarious.
I think you may have misunderstood something.
I need to take a drink.
The reason Sachin chose that architect to inherit his research was that only he could really empathize with both the calamity and the humanity that these notes seek to convey. Only one who resonates with these sentiments would suffer and begin to think of history as bleak, the present as perplexing, and the future as pessimistic. Empathy is a double-edged sword. Clearly, I am not the same sort of person as Sachin was. Empaths
So
have
it would
many
have
friends,
fucked with
and their wide
Kaveh.
social circle comes
But
with certain
because you're
societal
basically an
advantages.
emotionless asshole
But
most of
this
the
also
time,
makes
you
it
don't
hard
give
for
a
them to
shit.
achieve their
Got
goals.
Why's that?
Okay, he's not that big of an asshole. You guys know how much I love I'll hate them.
All important things in life involve other people. As such, it's extremely
He's just so
difficult to live a life
deadpan,
that
you never know
causes
what
no
he's
harm
thinking.
whatsoever to others. If you really want to achieve your goals, you have to be prepared to make enemies along the way. And that reality is like the material here. Objective, heavy, negative.
So, what are your thoughts now that you've read it?
As a scholar, Sachin was without a doubt a genius.
Really?
He laid the blame for the darkness in the world squarely on humanity, experimented extensively with reliable results, and drew logical conclusions. In that sense, one might say his views were correct.
But it's still a really bleak outlook.
So, people are bad? And things can only ever get worse? All of that's true?
No, it's just what he saw in his experiences. Everyone has their own experiences.
That is not a question for me to answer. Someone else will arrive shortly. You can ask
And he did
them
his research
instead.
in the desert, where most of the people are criminals.
All I will say is that the world is not built on correctness alone. Sometimes, being correct means nothing at all.
Those words you wrote, on your notebook,
Lofty
yeah.
ideals may provide no defense at all against nihilism, but perhaps little decisions can. By their own choice, the idealist seeks to bring happiness to all while denying themselves the same.
Okay,
Thus,
so this
they shall
literal
never
whole
reach
quest...
even the borders of truth until they wipe away the ignorance that blinds them.
Alright, so basically what I'm getting, the message of this entire quest was being a good person is good, but you need to take care of yourself too. Kaveh is too good, and Alhaitham takes care of himself exclusively, and they're like two very different opposites. And you kind of have to find like a blend of both, otherwise you're going to be either super pessimistic, or like Kaveh, too overgenerous and end up broke.
I've never been able to agree with certain philosophies. Even Sachin himself struggled to comprehend the notion of sacrificing oneself for the greater good. But sadly, all viewpoints will find their supporters.
Basically,
and the
be
way
a
we
good
see the
person,
world largely decides our fates.
but take care of yourself too.
All right then, I got what I came for. These research materials are yours to look after. I'll be off.
Can we actually read them?
So you came here just to read this stuff? You missed out on a big get
A get-together? Ah, yes, that makes sense. This is a good opportunity for that sort of thing.
Guess what? Kaveh treated everyone this time.
You say there's a balance. If there's a balance, I failed. Balance is everything.
Then I'm sure he
I don't
packed
know
up the
about that.
leftovers for me. See ya.
Then he's picked up leftovers for me? Dude. Their relationship is so weird, but I love it.
Seems like he really wasn't affected by this research. He said that someone else would answer our questions. Who do you think that'll be?
I don't know. Oh, Nahida. And Hat Guy. Finally. Our answers.
Come on, you're already here. Nahida! Oh, and Hat Guy. Wait, so you asked him to take part in the championship?
Is everyone just gonna call him Hat Guy from now on?
Yes, it was me. Are you surprised?
Actually, not really.
Did you know that there was something wrong with the diadem from the start? And if so, why didn't you switch it out for another one? Because Sachin's research is not mistaken. He spent his entire life researching this topic, and these materials are a result of that.
I mean, she is the god of knowledge. Even, like, knowledge that people wouldn't agree with, she'll probably find some use for.
These are the crystallization of his wisdom. Yes, I was worried that the material might cause some disruption, but I didn't want to wipe away all his hard work searching for the truth.
Yeah, I mean, he spent his whole life making this.
So instead, I had Hat Guy here help me keep an eye on things.
Hat Guy.
Seriously? I think you can stop calling me that now.
Why? Don't you like it?
I like Wanderer better.
If Sachin's chosen successor hadn't been able to handle his research, or if it had brought pain to more people, he would have intervened at a suitable moment.
And after all that, the person Sachin chose turned his nose up at his life's work.
Damn.
I was also hoping that this could be an
Of course, Wanderer
opportunity
thinks
for you
that's
to learn
funny.
how to interact with people normally. But it looks like that didn't work out.
That wasn't necessary. I'm still paying you back for your help. And the last thing I need is more reasons to be indebted to you.
Nahida, what did you mean by Sachin's research is not mistaken? Does that mean that you approve of his research? Put it this way instead. Truth to me is like a shroom boar. Some people only see the mushroom on the shroom boar's back, and they conclude that the shroom boar is a mushroom. Others see only the shroom boar's body, and they
In one of my
declare that
teapots,
the
I have a
shroom boar
cage
is
with
a
like
boar.
5 of them in it. A little shroom boar farm.
Still others look deeper inside and determine that the shroom boar is meat. These conclusions are all correct in their own way, but none of them objectively describe the shroom boar.
Yeah, it's both.
Paimon kinda gets it.
My gosh, my stomach.
But
It won't
also
stop.
not really. The world is the same way. No one, not even I included, can understand it in its entirety. All of us are somewhere on the path toward truth. Within the confines of our limited knowledge, some may blindly believe in the beauty of this world, and others may focus only on its evils.
That's fair.
In truth, the most important thing isn't what state the world is in now, but what people hope it will become. But of course, I don't mean that as a criticism or a call to action. Ultimately, my duty as the God of Wisdom is to guide every form of wisdom to a place where it can find its purpose.
That was a long speech.
It really
So
was.
what are you actually going to do with these research materials?
Because Kaveh, as the successor of this research, does not wish to see these ideas disseminated, I will seal it up. But even though Sachin's research could be considered negative wisdom, it is still a building block of the truth. If someone wishes to follow in his footsteps in the future, I will not stop them.
Basically, Nahida is saying it's just one person's opinion, but combining everyone's opinion gets the whole picture. I guess you could say that. I thought more of it as all opinions deserve to be heard kind of situation. But yeah, I agree with you too.
I also look forward to the day that a member of the Vahumana Darshan can not only comprehend his theories, but also find a way out from the despair as well.
Vahumana doesn't have that kind of talent. Wait, you're not intending to keep me in Vahumana long term, are you? I don't remember signing up to become a scholar. Don't you think I'm useful enough to you as a prisoner?
Oh boy, here we go again. You think so? Well, to that, I would say that in Sumeru, even prisoners have a right to an education.
Dude, Mama Nahida sending her kid to school.
I hope that your studies in Vahumana will help you deal with your own fate and learn how best to settle old debts from your past. I will review your final thesis myself. I'm expecting great things from you, Mr. Hat Guy.
Damn! He looks so annoyed, but he didn't even think to refuse. Oh, let's go, we finished it. That was so good. It was actually one of my favorite side quests, event things. The story was actually really, really good. Alright, yeah, that's it for the events quest.
Take it easy.
I'm really happy I did it. I'm gonna have to do most of the event probably off screen, but because we'll probably play Genshin this week anyway, I might just save a lot of, I guess, the event games or whatever they're called for, I guess, Wednesday stream. Like all this stuff. Wait, where is it? Yeah, I'll probably just save all this for Wednesday stream and do that. And then have a different game on like Saturday. We'll see. We'll see. I will be posting the streaming schedule Sunday, so tomorrow, like always. Thursday will be Persona 4, and Friday we'll be finishing Nier Automata, so that'll be fun. I'm really excited for that stream. Finally getting to finish Nier. Oh my gosh, the story was getting so good. So,
Maybe I'll take
anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, it's been Rain, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!